Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the AEL High School Acer tournament for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. My name is Empress CK, and I am with the one and only Quack! Quack, how you doing, buddy?
Emperor, I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Good, good. Like, no joke, there was a lot of things happening. But yeah, we've made it. We're ready. We're excited for another beautiful week of Super Smash Bros. Looking at 17 awesome competitors that's already in this place and checked in, ready to fight it out. You tell me how you feeling.
I'm kidding. I love watching this. I love watching the tournament. I love commentating. It's a lot of fun. It should be good. We've got a lot of our strong competitors back again this week, which should be good. And it should be good to see a few of them, and hopefully you get to see a few upsets. Some of the people who didn't perform as well last week showing up this week and
Absolutely.
taking some names.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we quickly get into this, gotta give a massive shout out to all of our sponsors. Quack, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, no problem. So first is Acer Predator Gaming as the presenting partner, providing all your gaming and education PC needs, empowering the high school league. Second, ViewSonic, an education partner. Upgrade your classroom today with ViewSonic's large format interactive displays and the MyViewBoard software suite. Third is AOC Monitor, the gaming monitor partner. Get the best gaming experience with their latest range of gaming monitors. And fourth is Rig Gaming, the gaming headset partner. Experience great sound with Rig's gaming range of headsets. Thank you very much for being sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. They enable us to make all this happen, but obviously, thank you to all those people running this show all the time, with all the tournament organizers and all the players and all the viewers at home. Guys, we're ready to play. It is time to kick this one off. I believe we have both the players in already. I'm just gonna quickly have a little. Yep, we have one of the players already in, but we are going to have SLCC Shard 14 versus LC Brain Power. That's the first match. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, Brain Power Shard. It'll be good. So I don't remember if we saw Shard last time or what they played. We did obviously see Brain Power. We got the Banjo-Kazooie and the Wonder Wing. I've got this resource.
Yep.
I'm going to use it.
I think it's going to be really sick because, we've seen Brain Power really just explode with experience, with reads, like insane reads of his opponents, throwing mixes, like things that we haven't seen in a long time. And so really highlighting the Banjo and Kazooie players out there. I would say quite rare, but still a very good time. It will be interesting to see what Shard 14 has for today. He has yet to just get through just yet, but at the same time, just waiting. Looking to see what the first match potentially will become. It's just, come on, buddy. We are waiting for you. We want to get started.
We'll see this match. I do like how Brain Power uses the Wonder Wing, but I'd also read Kurobo sent me a couple of messages things where Kurobo was Brain Power was going for hard reads, and Kurobo's like, okay, he's got a short hop, he's got a Wonder Wing over my head, and I'm gonna punish the Wonder Wing. And it happened a few times, which was props to him. But that's it's the fear of doing that. It's like, I can't jump now because if I jump, I'm getting Wonder Winged, and I'm going to lose this stock. And that's only one of the 5. He's got more. He'd throw more Wonder Wings. Okay, Shard's in the lobby. I assume they're doing stage tracks.
Yep.
So, look, if I'm Shard, unless you're playing a zone of yourself, I wouldn't want to leave FD up. I wouldn't want to leave no platforms to retreat to. Stage is just very, open. Banjo-Kazooie has complete control over
Yep.
where the, I just call it grenade, where the grenade bounces because it does such odd bouncing. I don't know if we have any sloped stages legal.
I don't think we have any slope stages legal. I don't remember seeing one.
Because when slope stages, so obviously every tournament has their own formats and things. I'm not having a go at any of the rules. Slope stages are useful as counter picks for lots of different characters, but they're also really oppressive for some characters. So we saw before Incineroar or down tilts.
Yeah.
Being used to like catch 2 frames on recoveries and to catch like some of the more risky recoveries. Then you get to do the down tilt, F tilt, or down tilt into an aerial, which then essentially you just have this massive kill window where you can kill off of that ledge. On slope stages, you don't have to hit the 2 frame because his leg sticks so far off the ledge and so far down that he just scoops. You have this massive window to hit people with it. It's really dangerous. I remember playing against it. Palutena's down tilt does it as well. You can use Palutena's down tilt to 2 frame, and I think, if I remember correctly, the down tilt confirms it to aerials as well. Like, it's the same thing. You do the down tilt, then you knock them back off stage. You just keep doing it until either they lose the stock or, well, at the very least, you're doing a bunch of damage.
Yep.
No big deal there.
Yeah. There's so many things that comes into it, like whether it's like stage selects, whether it's like, you know, counter picking characters. Some is like meta versus non-meta. Some is just weird frame rates, right? Then I think I saw this one recently on Facebook where it was a match between Donkey Kong and Little Mac, and Donkey Kong, you know, did the OG grab, you know, down you go, and then you're never getting back up on the Little Mac, and it started dabbing on him by, you know, repeatedly teabagging, and then right after, Little Mac came back, got into a really weird frame rate, placement getting in, and then basically he just went auto. He just pure auto punched him to 73.6%, and then finished him off with, like, you know, just knockout punch. I was so shocked at seeing that even happening.
Well, Japanese players, high level, actually believe Little Mac isn't actually a very bad character. It is Kirby!
Oh,
okay, I got a message. I did get a message saying it's like they play Kirby. I was like, well, then we might be seeing one. Okay, Kirby Banjo. Alright. Well, this is going to be dependent on how much they know about Kirby. It's a good stage pick for them. Like, Kirby does. Straight into the turn, yep. I have played against Kirby stuff on offline. Like, up B is quite a really good tool because you can use it as a zoning thing.
Oh my goodness.
The hammer! Definitely don't want to be just landing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just going up for a high recovery.
Okay.
But yeah, because it's very hard to deal with online, especially. Offline, it's decently difficult to deal with. There's a bunch of different characters. Like, especially if you're playing a slow one, you have to get up and over the object.
Yeah.
Oh, that timing!
Ooh.
Out of stone as the S-smash hit. Oh, that's grim.
Yeah.
Definitely not quite what they wanted there.
Yeah. I like how both the characters, like neutral A's, are pretty much the same kind of norm. One is just one tap, and the other is just like multi-hits. Hey, getting absolutely interrupted. Oh, didn't full catch it, but still good enough in damage. 64.6. It's like, yeah, one hit can pretty much knock him out. One more. He's waiting for the Wonder Wing. I swear to God, he's waiting. Same kind of position.
Wonder Wing goes for grab. Oh, didn't go. No Wonder Wing on that. The kill. That's nuts. Okay. I didn't think that would work, I should be honest.
Oh,
we saw it before where it landed the grab down throw on the ledge. That's the math check, the classic when you play any of the characters that have berries. Typically King K. Rool, Rob, and Banjo-Kazooie. You hit people with the down throw, you go, okay, I don't know how hard you mash.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go for one of the okay follow-ups. Okay, you mash quickly? Alright, I go for the fast ones. You mash slowly? Okay, I'm going to start hitting you with smash attacks until you start mashing fast ones.
Oh, we're getting to that execution.
Good at all for Shard.
Yep, execution. He's waiting. Oh! They traded!
You took a stock! You took a stock!
Let's go!
Okay, definitely need to probably assess a bit more of the gameplay. Like, it is difficult playing Kirby into something that is a zoner. Like, Kirby's not like a big swordy character. It doesn't have a reflector or anything like that to try and disable Banjo-Kazooie doing reflecting. As far as where Kirby can use the neutral B to like inhale the grenade and it detonates inside of Kirby's mouth. I don't remember if that's Kirby or DDD. I don't remember the specifics.
Yeah.
DDD might be able to spit it. I can't remember what.
Oh yeah, no, now you. Oh, we're gonna have to like play some Smash later to figure a few more things out. Get clarity.
There's a lot of characters, a lot of interactions.
Yeah, that's the one thing we love about Smash. Oh, I like it.
a lot of this stone usage,
Oh.
very dangerous because you can just be grabbed out of it. Will say that, so most of the times when I see Kirby using stone, they try to never land on the ground with it, just watching.
Yep.
Let's go. And you try to stall it out just a bit above the ground, because that way you can hit like the top of people's heads and they can't actually hit with a lot of different grabs out of it.
Yep.
So they just have a checkmate scenario.
Yeah. He's still the classic 64 Kirby right there. He is. He's just dashing up, doing the down B, up B. Oh!
No! The messy clank.
Oh boy. Oh,
That's okay.
that's good. But
so, I do see that for the most times, like Kirby's like, you can't just play this neutral where you try and play around your opponent's buttons and you try to get in. But Stone's not going to do anything when you're just on the ground. It doesn't have a hitbox unless you're actually falling with it. It's an important thing to keep in mind.
yeah,
Up B spam? No problem.
he needs some
Do that
tilts.
as much as you like. But the stone one, that's so punishable. I saw that. Got hit on the shield, dropped it, and then smash attacked the coming up. Obviously, you could then try and do, like, hold in stone for a lot longer. But the unfortunate part of doing that is if they realize they just grab you.
Yeah.
And Banjo-Kazooie against Kirby is like, you're at 90? Ooh, I can take a stock off this grab.
Here's the problem. He doesn't have any more Wonder Wings to spam out, but it's going to be just fine. Because it's just... he spammed all of them out. I've not seen one of those for a long time.
I want to see a hammer. Ooh, the up tilt didn't connect. Probably needed to slide a little bit further forward for that. I had a rapid jab set very far up. Yeah, so often you'll see, so Kirby does, you get people off stage when they go for a low recovery, you then come down past the ledge with the stone. Because if people go into a lot of recoveries, they can't do anything. Yeah, Brain Power takes that stock there.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, it doesn't quite look like Shard's not really able to work out how to get past Brain Power and actually get Brain Power off stage. A lot of these hammers coming out. No!
It's gonna hammer down.
It was charged. For those of you who don't know, if you use the hammer mid-air, especially charged, Kirby spends a bunch of extra time spinning in the air.
Yeah.
So even if Kirby possibly could have made it from that far back down, you're stuck in the animation, just spinning to your doom. Unfortunately, there.
That's alright.
Don't play with Shard. You're not out yet.
Not out. That's right.
Lose twice. Do you have to lose twice? Next up, we have Kurubo versus Tourmaline. Okay.
Alright, so
Kurubo, the winner for last week.
Yep.
I've shown that they have a fair few, different characters.
Yep. At the same time, I think Problem Kit is wrestling Jacob Mills in the lower bracket. Shard and Lightning, they're both waiting down for their other guys. Ryan has now advanced, waiting for round 3. Brain Power on the other side, the brackets right now. So, you know, upper bracket, it's always nice to see. Yeah, I think this would be a good match. That Kurubo is always fun to watch. Is being able to effectively improve his game throughout the seasons. We've seen him from the very first, and all of a sudden, he's now starting to come back, win it all. Really, show us what he's got when he's using Cloud. Him versus Brain Power last week, they did quadruple randoms. That's it. 4 rounds worth of randoms, and that was absolutely entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it'd be good. I just, I don't want to see the Sword Fighter. I don't want to see the Beast Sword Fighter. You play 2 really good characters. Why try to make this one work? It's like, what possible matchup do you need that for? I don't understand.
Hey, that's just the thing, right? A lot of people, they solely believe that they have something going on, and they do. So we won't judge it for it. Like in the beginning, right? If we talk back to the history of Smash Brothers, no one used Jigglypuff. Like in seriously competitive back then in Nintendo 64, you used Jigglypuff, you used Yoshi. you're asking for it. Like, as soon as you're out, it's just like, all right, you're never coming back in unless you know exactly what you're doing. If you know your counter combos, or your slap combos, which, pretty much gets you there. But then, you've got people who are firm believers of Jigglypuff, of Yoshi, of Falco. When Falcon, oh man, everyone was like, the only thing he was good at was like, you get all your special out, and then you get his like down A, which was really insane, and he's a fast character. But then, when it came down to really having those heavy execution, and you make one error, Captain Falcon, you're gone.
Yep, that's definitely true.
Yeah,
but I will say that if you have faith in your character,
keep it rolling.
No matter what anyone says, have faith in your character.
Yeah,
no issues there whatsoever. Like, as much as I comment about the Mii Sword Fighter, I play Zelda. And I genuinely believe that she's one of the better characters in the game. I don't think she's top tier. I don't think she has what it takes to be top tier. She doesn't have enough of the shenanigans that essentially, like, I can put a bunch of free prep. She doesn't have the... how would I say it? The thing that makes you top tier. Like, you need something. You need something that's really, essentially unfair. That's what I was the word I was looking for. You need something unfair. Something that needs to be...
You need an edge. You need like a proper edge. She doesn't have that, offensive edge, like, where people's like...
I do think she's high tier.
She's very high tier. Very, very high tier. If you know how to use her combos...
I'm glad you agree, because every tier list I see is bottom mid tier or low tier.
Nah,
I see all the way down, and I was just like, nah, no way.
They just don't know how to use Zelda. Zelda is a great character to use. If you know how to do it, use Zone so well. Like, you have heavy reflectors, you have, tools to execute, you have tools to keep away, you have your ways. You dictate the terms and the speed of the battle. You don't, conform to other people unless they're so much more faster than you that you can't react. You put Zelda up against any of the, let's just say, Fireball, Eccentric, or Projectile mages, Zelda will do amazing. Will do amazing stuff against them. And then at the same time, it's like, if you like using Palutena, Zelda should be, the strange cousin that can do very well for no reason. That's the way I take Zelda, right? Like,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I have had Palutena recommended to pick up as a secondary to cover, like, some of the more awkward matchups. Because one of the biggest issues Zelda has that, like, execution heavy, very execution heavy. Like, lightning kicks are very specific. You have a 1 frame window. You have very small targets. As well as some of your moves, because they're not super big, it's very easy for things like Pikachu, Mario, even Joker, to shift their hurt boxes around so you can't hit sweet spots properly. Especially when you go for like messy trades. Whereas Palutena just goes, here is my very big hitbox. I'm not missing. Smack.
Yeah.
As well as she also takes the trades when the shield wins.
Yeah.
Just,
Palutena is a good character. Like, if they tuned up, if they tuned up Zelda just a tiny little bit more, she'd be like consistently top performer, top tier. I think they just need to buff her norms a tiny little bit, because her norms is the one that like sort of let her down here and there. Her specials are good. Don't get me wrong, they are like pretty much up there already. I don't really have that much of a desire to change it all that much, but I think it's when it comes down to these aerial norms, normal norms, like can be tuned up a tiny little bit more to connect. Then yeah, Zelda will just be like, okay, I am queen everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, I wouldn't want it to be too much, because then it's just like, okay, we have another really oppressive top tier. The game just becomes more and more wild the more top tiers you have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
This is not okay. All right. Ice Climbers Pac-Man.
That's interesting.
All right.
I've not seen a Pac-Man for a while.
Interesting. So Pac-Man does have a good grab. It's a good tether grab.
Oh, wait a second.
Maybe it is. Oh, this is Pokemon Stadium 1.
Lol.
Not a legal stage.
Rah.
I'm just going to SD and go to the correct one.
Oh.
Alright, so Ice Climbers Pac-Man. Assuming we're actually going to see that again. So Pac-Man has a good grab, gets a lot of like positioning power off of landing grab. Problem with doing that into Ices is that it's a bit of a slower one, and it is a tether grab. And if you don't grab Well, it doesn't matter which one you grab. The other icy can hit you out of your grab. So you have to immediately do your throws. You can't spend time pummeling, and you can sometimes get hard punished for it. As someone who's dealt with that into ices before, I grabbed the wrong icy, up through his Bowser, and the other one sat there charging an F smash. I'm being deleted now. Hopefully you get the stages correct here.
Yep. Yep.
At the same time, Icy's, Pac-Man, both very execution-heavy characters. Very execution-heavy characters.
Yeah.
Dark Kurobo play Icy's. I've never seen Tourmaline play Pac-Man, so maybe they're both absolutely cracked at it.
Yep. Yeah.
This might be.
If anyone played Ice Climbers or played against Ice Climbers back in the Melee days, you should know what's coming. You should know, like, why a lot of the, current commentators or people who play Smash all the way, it just cringe. It's not like cringe as in like, oh no, you chose that cringe. It's like cringe because it's like all those bad times and hours spent being tortured by Ice Climbers. Thank God it's been tuned down, but wow.
Remember, don't get me wrong, they're not like a top tier character, and even if you play them amazingly, they definitely have their own issues. Thing is, in certain matchups, they're so oppressive. The execution heavy parts of it is to do with not disjointing. I've totally forgotten what the term is for. Essentially, what you do is you have the ICs act on, instead of acting at the same time, they act on a delay from each other, so you can have them do different moves, one after the other. You can play the ICs without doing that, don't get me wrong. But that's what makes ICs incredibly powerful. Okay, no, forget the trampoline actually does do that. Tourmaline doing well so far.
Yeah.
Definitely showing. Okay, F Smash probably wasn't quite what we were after there. That's alright. Takes 26%. A lot of use Fire Hydrant, which is good. Pac-Man is supposed to use a lot of Fire Hydrant, especially. It allows you to do a lot of item play things, so you can throw items at the water coming from the Fire Hydrant. It mixes with their speeds as well as the direction they go to. And for most people, they haven't sat there and played against so much Pac-Man that they see it and go, I know what this is going to do. I know this interaction. Mostly it's just the Pac-Man knows.
Yeah, because you have different items, and then like every one of them you can use until you get I think it was the Galaga one. I can't remember which one it was specifically the name, but like there's so much setups you can go with a Pac-Man. It's like it's very gimmicky. And to that fact, you never know when you can like go and challenge him correctly. And just like this, there's like 100% difference between the two. Tourmaline is still in control. Gotta be careful. Might start getting dropped very soon. But hey, nicely done.
Just gone. Just completely gone. I think that was just an apple.
Yep.
You ever had an apple hit you so hard you cease to exist?
Newton will be proud.
They're such. The apples and like the fruits things, they're so weird because they're just like this real slow moving thing. Then they hit you and your character, I'm gone. Oh, okay, bye. This is honestly not looking great for Kurobo. Tomlin's actually showing a fair bit of, like not necessarily doing a lot of the Pac-Man setups and stuff. And that's not super important. Playing the neutral and actually using the Hydra and playing, because Pac-Man is a zoner. Like straight up, Pac-Man is a zoner. They're a bit of a weird zoner because they got a bunch of different gimmicks as well and things that they need to learn. But they definitely play zoner. You put the fire hydrant down, you go, okay, you walk up to the fire hydrant, you're gonna have to jump over the top of it, or you're gonna have to try and hit it. You hit it wrong, I get to smack it into you. You can't roll through it. You can jump over the top like an anti-air. Oh, up it didn't quite catch. This is. Look, I'm going to be honest. These ices aren't looking too clean. It's probably going to be a character swap after this one.
Yep.
Ice can do some really disgusting stuff. Like they can do some real. Hydrant actually kills off the top there.
Take it back.
Gets caught by it. Get caught by the hydrant there. Still an entire stock down at the moment. Tourmaline is getting away with a lot of rollaways. Probably not. Like, there's a lot of rolling. And unfortunately, Kurubo's just not quite sure where to put themselves with the ices. They're not able to catch these rolls. Like, I'm seeing moves come out. They're just nowhere near where Pac-Man is.
Yep. Definitely not as much freedom. He's starting to respect a lot more to Tourmaline. And Tourmaline himself right now is getting away with pretty much everything Pac-Man shouldn't be getting away with. Minus the Hydrant, right? The Hydrant is fine. That's something that we know. But like, yeah, he should not even be given the chance to like preload as much as he's doing right now. Oh, good catch.
Sometimes it is. Like, I will say sometimes it is a smacking the thing out of it. Doesn't run at you. But at the same time, there's always a risk with a lot of this stuff. Because so Pac-Man plays zone, and so just running in without thinking, you're going to take a lot of damage and you're going to lose stocks, and that's playing against any zone. That's what they quite literally, their kits are designed to say, if you keep running at me and that's all you're going to do. Ooh, didn't quite kill him. Probably going real deep to take that up.
Oh, oh, made it.
Oh,
But goodbye.
all right, solo IC for the last stock. It's not good. It's a lot of damage. Oh,
Caught him.
no, that lingered for so long. Jeez. Okay. So obviously you hit the smash attack on the thing, you get the extended hitbox, but still, that lingered for ages.
I think we're still staring to the abyss when it comes down to a Pac-Man play, and for Dark Kurubo right now, probably just pacing himself, trying to see what he can put into tournament style, because he's pretty much qualified all the way, and he's just trying to experiment with what else is good and working out. And this is really smart, right? Despite dropping the round, Dark Kurubo has mains in the pocket, and he just wants to see, can he do even better, go even more higher, in order to see if he can start switching into different playstyle, having more picks. I'm not sure what he's got now, but should be a main switch.
Desync was the word I was looking for, by the way. Desync. I used to do the desync combos.
Yeah.
I was thinking disjoint, and I was like, that's not the right thing. It's kind of is, but it's definitely not the right thing. Okay, we're seeing this pop to one of the mains, seeing the Cloud. Okay, so Cloud, Pac-Man. This is definitely if Cloud manages to dictate the pace of the game, Pac-Man definitely struggles. But if Pac-Man manages to keep Cloud, essentially keep Cloud out of the zone that Pac-Man wants to keep safe, this is very much in favor of Pac-Man. And that's the same for most zoners. Like, it is a sortie that does have a projectile, but the projectile doesn't just beat the rest of the kit. It does, however, mean if Pac-Man keeps setting up, you can just walk away and charge the limit. So you just have limit available way more times in a match than you normally would. And obviously, in Smash Ultimate, that's not like the most threatening thing, because limit does only have a certain duration. So Pac-Man would just sit there and say, okay, limit's happening, I want to sit here and I just want to put a wall up. That forward throw does not send very far.
Oh!
Ooh, okay. A lot of empty swings here. A lot of swings and misses. Yeah, totally does go for a lot of sets up Hydrant and then F smash.
Oh, nice.
Good catch. That was good clean. A good clean catch there. Sets up the Hydrant, goes for like F smash things like that. Problem with doing that, like even if you've got the F smash, you get the lingering hitbox out. It still is a laggy move. Like, you definitely can be, if your opponent's ready to actually look for that kind of thing and you do it a lot, they can just sit there and go, okay, all I have to do is know where the Hydrant's going to go, just misses limit blade beam.
Oh.
Yep. I love that kind of cheeky stuff. You do try to move and you go, okay, I'm going to slide with the water to get this much bigger area that I'm more dangerous in. People normally think I'm not going to F smash the Hydrant. Any punish?
Oh. Could be huge punish. Nice. Great. Oh! Oh, Kurubo.
Normally not ready to air dodge that. Not that it's easy to air dodge through that. It's a big hitbox to try and get through that. Probably direction air dodge down, but even if you do that, then Pac-Man's going to use a bunch of their recovery moves to... I'm not certain Pac-Man gets... No, Pac-Man definitely gets both their recoveries when they get hit. One of them being the pellet.
Yeah, Cloud, like, right now, Kurubo, he's is doing everything when it comes down to reading and really just putting Tourmaline back into the back burner. A lot of the things that we saw Tourmaline do last round, he's not able to replicate right now because there's just so much pressure. And so Dark Reaper stands not even at the edge guard. Nice little bit of finishing. He stands like, you know, 3/4 halfway into the middle. Knows that when the recovery comes through. Hey, that's what I was talking about.
That's 54%.
Yep.
Pac-Man does good damage. It's definitely like a good character.
Oh.
Yep, unfortunate. Yeah, Kurobo just calling out the use of the cyber recovery. Tourmaline did tend to use it at roughly the same height.
Yep.
And like to use it to try and get some high recoveries. And obviously, when you do it, you get locked into it. And if you want to block, and it's like once you're locked into it and you're at that height, if the person's read it, you kind of just gotta have to hit. Get hit, sorry, by the Live Blade Beam. Well, it's 1-0.
It's 1-0. It's 1-0. This is why Dark Reaper was so, you know, simple, like easy and going in the beginning. It's just like, all right, I'll try this. You know, I got my pocket pick. Looks really good.
That was definitely the pace of the game being dictated. So game 1, pace of the game definitely being dictated by Pac-Man. Kurobo trying to get in his ICs and try to do setups and things, just not being allowed to do anything. That game being Pac-Man on the back foot for the most part, getting smacked around, just kind of going, I'm not quite sure what to do here, really.
Imagine if ICs replaced the up B with Donkey Kong's up B. And both of them would just start spinning. That would be so funny. Yeah. Here we go.
I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah, right? Oh, good catch, but unfortunately not enough. But that's gonna be annoying because that is, I myself, when I play Pac-Man, I love using that item because it just does so much like unnecessary setups, and your opponent have to like respect it.
Yep, it definitely is. Galio setup really cool. Okay, forward air, side B, gets off stage. See, Tourmaline like very much risky there. Good that they went high that time. They were ready for it. They're ready for the, but immediately seeing adaptation to the to what Kurobo was looking for, which is good. Like that is something that adjusting your gameplay instead of trying to do the exact same thing, especially when that same thing was something that lost your stock last time. That's a good improvement to immediately see.
Oof.
Yeah, up smash going to scoop, hit the hydrant and Tourmaline, unfortunately. Takes Pac-Man up off the top. Kurobo again just gets to kind of sit here and do whatever they want for the most part. Pac-Man doesn't have the hydrant set up, which means Cloud gets to walk up and do whatever they want.
Good challenge as well.
That is one of the things that Cloud does have going for them, is that hydrant usually stops a lot of moves from going through. Cloud has a really big sword.
It's the Buster Sword!
Directly behind it.
It's the Buster Sword. It will smack you every time.
Oh. Dock there. Well, Cloud and Sephiroth both have the same thing into Pac-Man. Both of them can smack their swords quite comfortably through the hydrant and hit Pac-Man even if they're trying to hide.
Wow.
Oh,
very nice. Call out. Very
Catch
nice.
them with the hydrant.
I think
Kurobo very comfortable with this lead at the moment.
If it came down to it, I think I'd rather use Sephiroth in this matchup instead of using Cloud. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I definitely would. Sephiroth has... So I've actually seen that matchup a bit. Sephiroth can walk up and use his counter, especially if they read the Pac-Man's going to smack the hydrant and make it break. It makes the counter do an incredibly large amount of damage to Pac-Man. But if you remember correctly, I've seen one of them do like 60% plus, because it reflected the smash attack and the hydrant smacking into it.
Oh!
There we go. Yeah, that's okay. Tourmaline went high. Tourmaline's a little bit scrambly here. Yeah, throwing a bit too many F smashes. It is something that I do want to see as an improvement for a lot of people. Like, I see it at a lot of different levels. People going for smash attacks, especially when they're nervous, to try and end stocks. Like, smash attacks, the big hit, it'll end stocks. Your opponent's at 143. Oh, good chase. Good chase, good call out. It was a mix-up. Mix-up to catch the... again, Tourmaline did go high a lot. So, Kurobo adjusting to that, calling out a lot of the high recoveries. I would like to see people trying to go for less smash attacks when tilts are strong enough to end stocks, and edge guarding is the way to, for a lot of characters. You want to be ledge trapping and edge guarding to try and end stocks rather than just a raw call out and a big hit. Because if you miss, or if you hit their shield, it's so bad for you. Exceptions being what they are, like Wolf F Smash, but Wolf F Smash has a decently long wind up, so it's pretty easy to shield. Even if you can't punish the smash attack itself, it's not going to take many stocks. So next up, I'm going to get...
Is that Shook versus Ryan?
I think it's Shook versus Ryan here.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Confirmed. All right. So RSHS Shook versus SLCC RTBYT 2007. And we've seen Ryan, like, play for the last few seasons. He's been actually doing quite well for himself. Last week was a little bit of a tough one, but I think this week he's already in a more comfortable spot. Whoever these two come out from top goes up against Brain Power. I think for Ryan it's going to be like a reverse again, because Ryan has competed against Brain Power and Dark Karibo plenty of times, and so he should be very he should know the matchup instantly. If we look at the lower bracket, Problem Kid has triumph against Jacob Mills, is now moving up to fight against 1E4 E5. Is that a chess thing? Okay. And then there's I'm getting into this so badly. Eat NATO, who we saw last week, is going up against No Waifu. Jose 9274 went up against Shard, and Jose 120 is now going to go up against Tourmaline. Lightning against Chopper, so Chopper was able to win 2-0. And so, quite interestingly enough, we are going to have a possible rematch later for Brain Power against Dark Karibo if they successfully, fight out against the winner in round 3. So that's going to be good.
You're right. It is a chess thing. It is the open game chess opening, or also known as the Double King's Pawn opening.
Yeah,
it's where both players have the pawn in front of their king.
Yep.
They move them in front of each other.
2 spaces forward, both of them. And then, but what comes next? What comes next? Is a bishop to c4? Are we going to the Italian attack? Are we doing the King's Gambit? Yes, there's a King's Gambit. Or we're doing the, Queen Pawn. If we're doing d4, we can do d4 to offer exchange. Plenty of ways to open.
Oh, heavies! Let's go! Heavy! Let's go! This will be good. All right. I had been promised Bowser sides if they were available by Ryan. That'd be cool to see them. Also, but again, this is one of the things. Like, Bowser can play like a grappler. Really do. Okay, we're seeing DK combos. Good. I definitely want to see some DK. I haven't really seen much of this yet. Grabs.
Let's go!
It's super useful against Bowser. Doing that kind of stuff, you don't need to take the stock with the grab. Zero fear. Zero. Ryan's holding forward. I'm coming in.
Who wants to clap?
Of the F flash. Yeah, I dare you to swing that. It's definitely like putting Bowser off stage and then edge guarding Bowser is one of the best ways to kill Bowser early. This might take the stock. No.
Oh, I should just barely made it.
Oh,
there we go.
Is braver than I am.
Oh!
Misses the stage spike. It's going to get punished for it. Shouldn't take the stop. Oh,
close.
Okay, Shook.
That's enough.
That DI was. I hope Shook knows how to DI that, and that was maybe just a delay thing. Didn't expect to have to hold in.
Nice.
Down smash not going to kill. Yeah, definitely not. Bowser's a heavy boy, and DK's down smash is honestly not as strong as the Bowser side.
Woo!
There it is.
His Pepe again. He wants it. He wants it so bad.
He wants it. Definitely wants it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's
I
back.
like watching Bowser sides, but that hurts to see. Just not ready for it.
Oh.
Shook, you have control of the Bowser side. The first one, you have full control. Oh no.
Oh dear.
That is the thing. I mentioned it last time. As in last week. So whichever character has the lower percent, that it's a little bit wonky with like where the percents are. But if one character's at 150 and that's Bowser, for instance, the other person's at 0, which we just saw there. Bowser has, if Bowser tries to control it, they have full control, except if their opponent tries to control it. If their opponent controls it, Bowser doesn't get any influence. They don't get to do anything. So, if Chook just holds on stage, live every time.
Yeah. That last one should have happened.
None each, I think. It's slightly favored towards your opponent, except that Bowser's momentum is included. So if Bowser does it while moving at a high speed through the air and then grabs you as they cross up, you will be forced during the start of the animation to be moved to the side. Especially if you grab someone in the air, push them pretty far off. Like,
Yeah.
bringing it to FD.
Oh!
No, almost. Good 45.
That was very sexy.
Like, this is an explosive matchup. Charging an F smash. It's not going to take a stock at 55. Maybe to miss input, and they just committed some bit.
Wanted to set up some territory. Oh.
Definitely see, because if you see, like, DK, the donkey slaps, the down B, the aerial slaps into up smash, pretty stock dead. Yeah.
Oy.
Check. Not going to make it back. You're definitely going to be ready to do that. And that's really useful against Bowser. That is an option. Because if Bowser doesn't know the option select, there is an option select for it.
Oh. What's going on here? Shook?
I'm not sure.
Hello? Oh, he's back,
Oh, they're back.
But he's not doing anything.
Is someone clicking home on his Switch by accident? They could be messaging each other about lag. It's possible.
Hey, look.
Hopefully we'll get some info in a second.
Well, he looks frustrated. He's smoking.
DK. Alright.
Don't know what's going on.
Not sure what happened there. Wait until I hear what's going there. Wrong stage.
Oh.
They played the first. Okay. So the first stock happened, and then Shook probably just messaged went, no, wrong stage. Because it is Shook's stage choice, because they did lose the first game. So it's possible they were like, I'll play it out, and then, no, I don't want to play it out. I want to play a different one. It's okay. Alright, what stage did we want to see? What did we want to see instead?
PS? Oh!
Small battlefield. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Alright. I can definitely see why DK has ding dong percentages where you do the grab, jump, load on the platform. Again. This tech doesn't quite get the mash there. Bowser's recovery is a thing where you have to mash at specific times to get an optimal amount of recovery. If you generic rule of thumb, you just mash B as fast as you can, you get most of it. But if you do that, you actually miss out on it's a lot of damage.
Oh man, didn't think that was gonna happen.
Did DK's F smash too slow to get off of the jab block? Didn't realize that would be actually a thing. Hard.
Load it up.
Okay. I'm gonna see a few Bowser side B. Probably going to try and end some stocks there, try to grab and land them on the platform. Look, I think that may have been a misinput, but at the same time... okay, Shook definitely doesn't know how to DI Bowser side B. That is very dangerous. Holding in is the way to make sure you die as quickly as possible. Oh, we're too deep! Well, look, you know what? Traded 1 for 1. It's not too bad.
It's good!
It's completely okay.
Oh.
The jump? Doesn't get the follow-up. That was a dangerous situation. Bowser loses the jump force to do other options. Okay, F smash. We've seen Ryan throw out some absolute comeback shenanigans before. Yeah,
Aye, elevator.
The jump. The classic DK. Run off stage. Sorry, cargo throw, run off stage, down throw, forward air.
It's good to
double
see.
jump, he spikes you.
Yeah, it's good to see. It's always good to see these kind of tactics, and both can abuse these kind of grab tactics, and I love it. Every time you see a DK playing, you know it's gonna happen. You just never know how many of these norms he's gonna throw before he starts charging at you and say, "All right, it's time to go to the edge. Let me carry you all the way there, buddy." It's got so much threat.
I eventually just reached that point in that matchup where DK is like, "Okay, if I grab you, I will take this stock, and there's nothing you can do about it. Doesn't matter how good you are at mashing." But at the same time, Bowser's normals are a lot better than DK's for the most part. You can play the spacing game as well. And Bowser does have essentially the mix-up. Like, the side B is a mix-up. The fact that you have a command grab that works in the air and it's frame 6, which is faster than his normal grab, or the same speed. It's only like 1 frame difference. He's really powerful. Does a lot of damage and stocks. Both characters hit real hard.
Yeah.
Which is always fun. That's like one of the things that people struggle with against heavies. Like, oh, how do I rack up damage? It's like, well,
Pick a
one way
heavy.
to do it is play a heavy as well. Just smack. Oh, okay. No point for the read that we got the delayed double jump from Ryan this time. F smash, try and catch the landing, does miss. Trying to catch the double jump, Shook's just slightly off the timing.
Oh man! Oh wow! Shook though, not doing too bad himself. Really confident in his toolkit. It's gonna get grabbed though. But yeah, no, both sides is. Oh my god, both sides is doing quite well. Nice
Whoa,
slap.
It doesn't get the follow up. Catches the air dodge there. That's not too bad. Well, holding in, definitely almost died there. It's possible the next side B, especially if it's on that platform, Ryan will probably take this off if Shook holds in.
Oh.
It's not, obviously, Shook's not sure which way to DI and he's just guessing every time. That's what we do. Good recovery mix up. Re-grabbing's dangerous.
Oh my god.
Yep, there it is. Held in. Held in. No. Gonna die off the top. It's okay. Up air not quite taking it. Trying to get to the shark here. Or try to get a cheeky touch for that. Got pulled out of that.
Nice.
Good F tilt. Good F tilt.
Good catch.
DK just slapping his opponent away. Just not on my ledge.
Ryan definitely had the idea too. He was just like, "Give me a chance!" Oh my god!
Missed the tech again. Doesn't get the tech. Doesn't get the
full
jab
follow up.
block this time.
Yeah.
Oh, it does this time though. No,
Fortunate.
That's what you're looking for. Down tilt trip. Okay, doing that online. What Shook just did, that's not a reaction. That is just, I have absolute faith. Yeah, that was cheeky. Yeah. Ryan needed to delay the double jump. Got pineappled onto the stage. Lost the jump. Yeah, doing that down tilt into grab, you have to have absolute faith. That down tilt is going to first hit this tripping. Or my opponent's going to hold shield. Which is always an option as well.
Oh, he caught him.
No.
He caught him.
That's the stock. Well played by Shook. Honestly, mad respect. Coming back from getting double Bowser side in game 1, the name is Shook. Their name is Shook, and they didn't play Shook at all. Like, you get double Bowser sided. Like, normally you're so in your opponent's head. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do about that?
Oh.
This person has just destroyed my mental. Obviously didn't let it affect them.
Yep.
Went back and continued playing. In fact, Shook started trying to style the run instead.
That was wild. That was actually quite wild. Yep.
Well played by Shook then.
Yeah, and it looks like we are gonna get a match. GSLC A Act versus Darkrubo coming back in. I believe that were first. And then after that, it's gonna be Shook versus Brainpower, which is gonna be cool. If we look at the lower bracket, the King Pawns advancing. Both sides has done 2-0 against Problem Kit, have yet to finish between Nato and Ryan. It's because they're going to start playing now. Tourmaline has been knocked out by Josie, so we won't be seeing any more Tourmaline with Pac-Man.
Josie. Oh,
Yeah, Josie's in.
geez. Oh, we've got a few dark horses in this tournament.
Yeah. We also got Would Read My Yahoo is back. He's fighting against Chopper at the moment. I want to see one of those matches.
They had a bit of a rough showing last week, but they've come through this time not only winning one set, but taking another game off their second opponent, going to game 3. So hopefully this will be good. I'm keen. Look, the closer the tournament is, the more exciting it is to commentate. I will say this.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna see. I assume Kurobo is going to be like we're far enough in the tournament. Kurobo is going to be playing mains instead of something.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna I think he's just gonna straight up use one of his mains against ACT. But yeah, I think let me have a look at going back to the brackets. ACT won against Nato 2-0 and then 2-1 against Would Read My Yahoo, and now is going up against Dark Kurobo. I think shouldn't be any chances to be like mixing anything. Should just straight up go to one of the mains that he has in the pocket and just go for it. That'll be quite interesting.
I'm gonna win this. You have Brain Power on the other side versus so Shook's the one playing against Brain Power now. Oh, that's a Donkey Kong into Banjo-Kazooie. That seems really rough for Donkey Kong for the most part. And then Donkey Kong gets in once. Does an absolute ton of damage and possibly just takes his stock with every interaction. It is definitely dangerous. It does look like we have both players in the lobby.
Yeah.
Just hoping, they're waiting to do stage strikes currently.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get their stage strikes out of the way. I'm not sure what... Is it ACT or AACT? Please let us know how to say your tag correctly, because then we will happily say it correctly.
I thought it should be ACT.
Yeah, is it ACT? It could be that, you know? Could be OCT.
Oh, that's actually good. I like that. OCT.
Yeah. Just something absolutely wild. It's like, yes, I expect people to sing my tag, thank you. Looks like one of the players is having a couple of issues at the moment, trying to get in. Well, obviously, what Kurobo picks. If you're trying to pick to win the matchups and so on, this pick dependent on what you're feeling comfortable with on the day, but also into what you think is going to be able to beat your opponent. And if your cloud, and honestly, Kurobo, that cloud was very clean, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see some more cloud.
It'll be good.
Sure going to be...
I mean, we did see him play Link as well.
So, yeah, so we can see the young Link. Definitely can see the young one.
Young Link can always be an option. While they are doing the pick and bans and seeing what's going on, I would just like to say, like, I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. This is a really good tournament with lots of different shenanigans already. You know, we had the Wonder Wing with the stone, with the stone spams, and then right after that, we had what was it? We had the Pac-Man, the Pac-Man setup.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody hit out of stone so consistently.
Yeah.
Like the timing was just like just smack.
That's right.
Like, I haven't even finished seeing Kirby appear yet, as I thought Kirby was still in the stone there. Just smack. Oh, the 10.
Yeah, and then just right then, we'll have the big two boys coming up, straight up Donkey Kong versus Bowser, both doing some really funny stuff, really fun stuff, I have to say, and that's always good to see on stream. And now, let's go. It is time.
Unfortunately, looks like one of the players isn't responding. Not sure why.
Oh.
AACT, if you are listening into stream, We are waiting on you.
Maybe I can prompt.
Hopefully, they have been added, and I have sent them a cheeky message. Say, can you please do something? They might be talking now. I'm not sure, but hopefully they are. Hopefully they are here. You don't want to get DQ'd. You're witness side. You don't want to get DQ'd.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I want to play this in. I
Oh,
want to play it.
Kuribo's already here going dunktastic. We're just actually waiting. Oh boy. Oh no, he's here. He's here. He's here.
Huh?
He sees as Tom the Bomb.
Fantastic. Okay. Come on, get those stage tracks going. Come on, that's what we want to see. We want to see the stage tracks.
Let's have some
We
fun.
want to see. What do you take away? Kurobo's has actually shown that they're really consistent on most stages.
I think some of his best is just straight up PS2. I think that's like one of his most preferable ones. But we have seen him on like FD and all that. Didn't do too bad.
I'm trying to remember which stage did Brainpower take a game off of last week. I think it was FD. It took a proper game off of Kurobo on FD because essentially it just didn't have the platforms to hide underneath, so it kept getting hit by a lot of the
Wonder Wing.
setups. Yeah, the setup in Wonder Wing just getting smacked up.
He had a few. I have to say, Brainpower has thrown a lot of aerial Wonder Wings out of nowhere and connects, which was the more insane part. Usually, when you throw an aerial Wonder Wing, you're not connecting anything. You're just like hitting empty. But no, he has made some really good reads against his opponents last week. Some of the things which made me question life because it shouldn't have happened. But
apparently, they are still not responding in Discord.
oh,
I hope you are listening to stream. You need to respond in Discord so you can do stage tracking. As it is a tournament, we tend to avoid doing random stages, or just whatever stage you feel like. Also, because your opponent tends to need to know what character you're going to be playing before you guys do the stages. You announce what character you're going to be playing. But you're in here. You're responding in the thing. Bring it on.
no, it's
Okay,
a
Dark Pit.
Okay.
Okay, Kurobo's got a response.
What?
Could not begin the battle. What happened there? Not sure what's going on there. Well, I don't think you can just hit B, can you? You might be able to.
I think you can.
Might be the Kurobo may have jumped into the ring to try and get them to respond. ACT, can you? I really hope you are. Responding in Discord.
Let's see. ACT. Does not say anything.
Okay,
He didn't respond and just.
Tio is currently dealing with that. But that's the thing. It's like you're there. If you're physically there, that's fine. Just need you to. Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Got a response. Got a response. There we go. Good, good. Maybe a misunderstanding what they needed to do. That's okay. All right, we're seeing Dark Pit.
That's gonna be interesting.
All right. Some people. So one of my good friends, very big Dark Pit fan, thinks the character's terrible. He's adamant the character's terrible, other than like some parts of it. But like the character's just not a very good character. On the other hand, the other hot takes I've seen is that Dark Pit is one of the best characters in the game. So, same scene, two different people. I think one of them actually plays Dark Pit, but we don't worry about that.
I think, personally,
We're starting this off with really oppressive. Just
yeah.
you're seeing here, it's like, what are these short hop punishes?
I think Dark Pit is fine as a character. Not my first preference to get into. Oh, good catch,
Good
but
guy.
But it's workable. Definitely workable. Lots of strength and good things about it.
Yeah. Well, Hit has, like, that's the thing. You have the arrows to try and zone, force people to do approaches. And you try to play, you play neutral. You play with punishing, you play defensively. You try to get your opponent to make mistakes, punish them with combos. Unfortunately, landing with a bunch of lag on the platform of Cloud lets the big ol' up smash scoop you out of existence. Turbo does have limit. Okay, just lets it fly. Just wants that damage out there. That's fair enough.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Yeah. That is one of the issues with Pit, is that their recovery when they use up B has to come from fairly low, because you can only angle it so far to the left or right, other than going straight up, and has no hitbox and no invincibility, so you can just smack it. The safer recovery, in air quotes safer, is to use the crash can side B. Not because it's
oh!
The ledge. Didn't kill it. It's fine. Went up stage. The spike didn't come through.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Yeah.
The spiked up.
That's going to do it. Definitely want to try and. Hopefully, I want to see AEDT put Cloud off stage and then try using arrows to force, like, to catch double jump especially, because if Cloud doesn't have double jump, they don't recover. You get them deep off stage, they lose their double jump. So they're not making it back, or they're coming really, really high and drifting towards the ledge. You can just charge an F smash. There's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
It's one of the things you can do against that character, trying to exploit it.
He has yet to take a sock still. This is starting to look very hard for him. Like, he's starting to let the arrows through, but that's not going to guarantee the kill. And still, Dark River living on 159 charges it. He's looking for the kill range as well against Dark Pit. Nice little bit of air dodge.
Want to see ACT, like, the arrow usage is decent. Just want to see a lot of the, like, jump up into the air. Oh, tries to go for the finishing touch there. I think that would have ended.
That would have ended.
Max rage, like 60 million, yeah. So it's a lot of knockback. I know that move is nowhere near as impressive as it was in Smash 4. I know it destroyed much earlier in Smash 4. But I don't see people use it very much in this game. So I'm never sure. Forte doesn't quite take the stock.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Yep. Run off stage. You're going low and you're holding forward. Your recovery, unfortunately, becoming a bit too predictable. For Kruber. Runs off stage. Calls out the option. Takes game 1. There's definitely some adjustments that can be done here to try and give yourself a lot more of an edge. Dark Pit does have tools in this matchup. Boxing is not one of them, though. It's not because Dark Pit doesn't have boxing tools, it's just you have these tiny little blades that you stick your hand in the middle of, and Cloud has a sword the size of your body. Ideally, you want to be using your arrows to try and harass and force Cloud into options that they don't want to get in. Sorry, no, don't want to get in. Options they don't want to be using, or getting some high-risk options. It's definitely a thing in Smash. Frustrating your opponent on purpose.
Yep. Oh, it's all about that mental game. You frustrate someone more than enough, that guy's going to throw his controller. We take it very seriously.
Look at PS1. Stage. I just saw PlayStation. I see PS and I think PlayStation. No, Pokemon Stadium. You see Pokemon Stadium, you grab it. It's like, all right, I'm ready to go. Goes in, plays Pokemon Stadium 1. Wait, that's not what we're looking for. Kurubo winning the SD war there. First one to actually jump themselves off, reset the match there. I'm not seeing a lot of. That's like part of the thing. I'm not seeing a lot of the. You'll see it on a lot of Falcos, especially where if somebody's off stage and they come off stage high, the Falco will float and try and like jump and come down and match essentially roughly just below them, left to right just below them, not actually being below them, and fire lasers to try and catch stuff. Because you can interrupt different startups, you can catch double jump. And the best thing is you just get damage and you force low recoveries. So if you get an air dodge out as well, he forced them to go low and say, okay, I can run off stage now because they can't air dodge past me. They're going to have to cop my spike. Hit can do similar things with their arrow. It's not quite as oppressive with forcing people to go low, but Dark Pit can take stocks with the arrow. If people are far off to the side towards the edge, you can just end stocks. And against Cloud, you make him lose that jump. Super useful for you.
We'll have yet to see AAC actually get that happen. So far, it's always him being sent off, and that is just completely caught out. Done Zos, 11% only, and like you can see, like there's a lot of confusion on what he wants to actually do. AAC is not having that in. Where he's trying to like in the beginning he focused on norms, and then he started focusing on using more specials, and now he's just hesitating, doesn't know how he's going to be able to catch that Karibo.
Yeah, definitely looking a bit rough for them at the moment. They're not quite sure. I guess like losing that first game maybe just made it a bit of a really good call out. You're going to take that stock very early. Yeah, Karibo aware that ACT likes to try and air dodge and get past a few different things. So that saw the first stock, they air dodged to the stage to try and get past whatever the lead trap situation was. Karibo simply waited and then threw out the kill move. Yeah, all to try and land is not too bad, but that DI,
yeah.
I don't know if that's livable, to be honest. I don't know if that's...
I think he could have survived that one. That wasn't that much damage. Well, hey, look, Dark Karibo. Here we go again.
Yeah, that was very clean. Game 2 was very, very clean.
Super clean.
Props to ACT. You have gotten pretty far through the tournament so far. Still not out, obviously. But that's like, that is part of it, is that you need to be able to, you need to elevate your gameplay so you can take games and be able to take down Dark Karibo. Who is honestly currently coming across as the strongest player in the tournament. They definitely showed that last week. Like Brainpower took one game out of all of their sets, I think it was.
Yep.
I definitely want to see, ideally, is maybe Shook takes down Brainpower.
Yeah, this will be a very interesting one. Donkey Kong against Banjo-Kazooie. So essentially you have the setups. I will say Shook might be in a bit of a contention right here because we have a lot of Wonder Wings will be used on the side edges, on the corners. If he gets a nice little bit of block in, then yeah, absolutely he can start going for his setups. But you know, obviously it's a 50-50 with online. You don't have that kind of reaction time. You have to just like sort of guess it. Giving an update on the lower bracket. Right now, Josie is going up against Chopper because Chopper knocked down Would Read My Yahoo 2-0, which we still don't get a chance to broadcast, which is a shame. But that Karibo right now waiting in the winners finals, waiting for the possible contention. ACT waiting for the Kings in reverse, duking out with Ryan. Josie against Chopper, they're going to play out. And pretty much whoever's going to be sent to the winners goes straight to Dark Karibo. Loser goes straight down to the lower bracket against Josie, I think. Yeah, against either Josie or Chopper. So that's going to be a very interesting one. And
what would be the most chess-like character?
Chess-like character? Wouldn't it be Joker?
Yeah, it definitely could be. Oh, we're getting into this one. All right, there's no character swaps here, no counter picks. Two of them just playing the same thing. It is FD, however. Okay, it is an interesting stage. I feel like DK possibly doesn't want this stage, but maybe just being how the stage tracking went.
I think it should be fine.
That does happen.
Yeah, it's good for both, right?
You don't get the cheeky ding dong stuff. It's the biggest thing. DK is going to struggle with the wall being a big target.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's hard to know the timing on the line, but also that's something you need to know against the character.
Sugar's just waiting.
It's a very good start, sure. straight into jab, get some damage. That's okay.
Nice.
Wonder Wing doesn't take the stock. Heavy boy, BK. But at the moment, any damage that Shook gets in on Brain Power is going to be very much, well, very useful, essentially. Just charging F smash. I've never seen a DK use some F smashes.
Loves it. He's living up to what's Donkey Kong.
Ooh, okay. I think they made
Does get caught.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you definitely should. You have not been punished for it like almost at all, so feel free to go if you like. Okay, mash check there, showing that Shook doesn't mash quick enough to get out of the up tilt follow-up. Ooh, up to
Nice.
probably not minions on stage. You have the grenade. Doesn't do too much shield pressure, especially after they. That's one of the nerfs that did come through a fair few patches ago. A lot of projectiles not doing as much shield pressure.
Oh!
He just does it. He just calls it out.
Wonder Wing that!
I don't know what happened.
Oh, he slapped the Wonder Wing out of him. Oh my god. That was sexy.
Okay, that's the one that we were expecting. That's the one that we were expecting. So just call it out. It's like, nah, how dare you press a button and go to Wonder Wing this? Okay. It does drop it. Lots of grenades. Lots of pressure here. So if you have the... That is one of the things. If you have that platform there, especially with that positioning, Banjo can't just freely throw the grenades practically at you. Shook has managed to catch that grenade multiple times now. Okay, there's the thing which I was talking about before, that Brain Power likes to hop just above somebody going, okay, you're going to jump here and I'm going to hit you for it. Doesn't matter if it's going to take the stock, I'm going to do this. Okay, no more Wonder Wings on deck. And this last stop.
Dangerous stuff.
Okay, so we don't have the advantage here of being able to Wonder Wing through a lot of DK's hitboxes. DK has big hitboxes. Magic Kazooie forward air, strong move. That's so much shield pressure. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
A bit of a wacky interaction. Gets caught with the LP, so isn't able to punish that there. Shook in the advantage state.
Gotta be careful. Donkey Kong's back air is actually really good.
Yeah.
Don't want to be...
One of the best back airs in the game. Definitely. Like, big foot. As far as where it's disjointed is coming out as well.
Oh, yeah, that's done. That's done.
Yup. Not ready to tech there. Possibly just spending all that time and effort for
What's interesting is that he had that position and he was just like, okay, this is just gonna happen. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna grab, and you're gonna stay there, wait for me to grab. Oh dear, that's nice. Don't get me wrong. Brain Power has done everything he could to get that one through, but that stage, it's hard execution when you lose that stock early and you weren't expecting that kind of tech. And that's something that Shook was going for. He knew going to FD like that is like, yeah, I still get an angle. I can still play into my strength. Not much you can do if I do get the timing, and he pulled it off tremendously. I had to deal with a few grenades in there. Got zoned, but then he just still, kept on sticking with his strategy. And it was good all around.
Definitely. Alright. So game 2. So taking off FD. So the FD didn't work out. I definitely still think FD is favored for Banjo. It's like we were seeing the use of it, being able to throw a lot of the egg grenade out.
Oh.
Yeah, going to the Wonder Wing, trying to going to the ledge there. Possibly going to see another Wonder Wing here. Oh no, goes for the grab. Is this the Wonder Wing? I'm just not sure. I don't think I've gone so long without seeing a Wonder Wing.
Yeah.
Max Brain Power.
Hey!
There it is. There it is. It takes a stock too. D is a heavy boy. Like, taking a stock that early is honestly quite hard to do.
Oh.
Just jumping above, going into the nares, trying to get tech chases.
Hey!
Setups. Whoa. Doesn't quite take the stock. A lot of damage. 20-something damage. Like, it's, a lot of characters do that much with a combo. He's just done it with a war hit. That was rude.
That was
rude.
Oh dear.
Oh. This is actually. So this is one of the things to talk about before. Is if that option is really good against Bowser, because if you do the option select, so the option select being you can press your shoulder button and up B at the same time, and if the game forces you to tech, you will tech. If you're not forced to tech, you'll use your recovery move. The problem with doing that, good F smash, really clean by Great Power. The shook is pretty far. That was just a really good start. I kind of like blinked and blinked and the stock was gone. It's the heavy life. Banjo's recovery doesn't allow them to, from like anywhere, make it back to the stage. They specifically go straight up and then they try and drill, which unfortunately means that if a DK drags you pretty far off like that and you go for the option select, you don't make it back.
Oh, dangerous. Yep, done.
Takes the stock there. All right. Not seeing a lot of the consistent, like get you to the specific percentage and then take you off stage and get guaranteed stocks. Just for a lot of the stage spikes. Don't get me wrong, if they're working, go for your life. Right, that's definitely one of those things. Like, don't knock it. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. That's the word I was.
Oh, I caught him. Oh! Oh! Oh!
No! That was so clean! You gotta tell us what down there. Sends him back to the stage.
Oh, wow.
I genuinely don't think Brain Power could have made it back after the first spike.
No,
the jump was gone.
That was enough. But he went for the second. I don't know why he went for the second one.
I'm trying to think. It depends on how laggy Wandering is. May have been able to Wonder Wing and then charge up B to make it back. But, like, just make it back. As DK, just make it back to the stage and then...
That was done.
Forced up.
Oh.
Okay. That happens in tournaments. You flub, you go for the stylish points, or you go for the thing where it's like, okay, I do this and I guaranteed I take the stock here. Pulled the trigger, and unfortunately, everything backfires.
Run it back.
1-all.
Just run it back.
Straight back. Right. Well, it definitely didn't feel like the stage was the deciding factor in that one.
No.
Other than the second stock. The second stock was not so much the stage, more just Brain Power, just like, okay, this is all my turn now. It doesn't quite... Positioning with the jab, not quite good. Trying to catch that. And Brain Power definitely showing here they know where to space the grenade so it'll actually bounce in a certain way.
Oh,
that would be very obnoxious for the opponent to deal with.
Yep.
Definitely got to tech. That's definitely something to learn. Definitely got to learn to tech that. And unfortunately, that's not something you get an AI to do to you. So you can't get an AI to practice that. You need to play against Donkey Kong players who do it to you. So this is where you get match experience. You can do it in tournament. You can do it in... Ideally, you want to get a lot of games against, like, just a decent enough DK player. But if you want to get better at that...
Oh, good catch.
Run through, punishes the whiff. With the F smash. Well done. Try and get games against a good DK who will do that to you over and over again. It's like, I want you to, every time you grab me, if you can, I want you to try and stage spike me, because I want to learn to tech and everything. I'm sure there's probably some DK players out there that'll refuse, on principle, if I don't want you to learn.
Oh! Great catch.
There's for the parry.
What a wing.
Ready to mash out of that, as well as low enough percent, not buried for a super long amount of time. General rule of thumb for most berries, doesn't actually bury too long. Okay, good back airs. That up smash almost forcing you to be hitting the grenade there. Coming off stage.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
Had to invest.
Wonder Wing was good. It's last use of Wonder Wing. Doesn't get the full conversion there off of the landing slaps. Does get smacked by his own grenade. We're trying... Brain Power here, just trying to get a couple of hits in. We're trying to connect a straight hit into probably a forward air, if I had to guess. Good F tilt. Catches the ledge being missed. And not going to make it back. F tilt was enough to take the stock, especially when they don't have any of their jumps left. Just seeing a lot of hits just being thrown out here.
Gotta be careful.
Brain Power not looking good here. There's not much percent needed for Shook to take you off stage and try and force you to learn to tech again.
Oh, he whiffed! Okay.
Okay,
nice.
Good Wonder Wing. Good Wonder Wing. Brings the game to last stock each. It's still just as dangerous. Don't get me wrong. Again, doesn't need the rage, because if you miss its tech, it is going to take the stock.
Oh,
Except for like a couple of characters. A couple of characters have really good recoveries.
great roll
So
as
long
well.
you kill them, right, they make back.
He's trying. You can see Brain Power really trying to just play the keep away, trying to dictate how he's going to be battling. He's throwing a lot of normsies. Just trying to get shook. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah, it's possible Shook may have lost their jump somewhere in there. They didn't realize they didn't have it, or they just mistimed the recovery, trying to make it as low a recovery as possible to snap to the ledge.
That is
Very unfortunate.
yeah.
Misplay there.
That is really unfortunate.
Nature of the tournament.
Yeah,
The
so
nerves getting to you.
hey, look, he didn't do too bad. He actually did quite well. And he's not out of it just yet. It just means that he has to go to the lower bracket, which means that Brain Power is going to have a runner back against Dakaribo. A-Act is going to go up against King's Opening, and then Shook is going to be versing the winner between Josie and Chopper. Like, that's fine.
So winners finals, Brain Power and Dakaribo. So winner of that goes and waits in grands, and the loser of that will wait at the end of the losers run. So what have we got? So we have AEDT versus E4, E5 on the winner of that plays through to. So winner of that makes top 4.
Yep.
On the other side, Josie versus Chopper, winner of that plays against Shook, and then winner of that makes top 4 as well.
That's right. So we're going to quickly cut into our BRB. Don't go anywhere, as we will come back to get all of those final matches all the way run through, and we will see you very soon. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into 10 for week 2 of Super Smash Bros. Proudly coming in from AEL. And guys, it is time. It is winners finals, best of 5 between LC Brainpower and Dark Kuribo. It's gonna be exciting, isn't it, Quack?
Yeah, this is what we saw last week. Was Brainpower vs Dark Kuribo in winners finals. It's not to say we're necessarily going to see the grands, however, especially after what we watched in that last game. If Shook continues that way, it's possible that Shook's going to upset one of the two of them and end up being the one in grand finals themselves.
Yep.
Ideally, if they don't, unfortunately, SD at the last talk. Okay.
Oh, they're ready to go.
Oh,
did I see a Bayonetta?
I think it is the Ditto.
Oh.
Alright, okay.
Wait,
okay.
Go pick up Bayonetta 3, just came out. Not sure how good the game is, but it's out.
I've seen a lot of people say
oh.
Smash 4 Evo Finals. Yeah. I know we just discussed it. Wait, Kuru? Ha! Mm-hmm. I see.
This is very, very exciting. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
I think that was a homie stop they accidentally. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. The two of them.
Is it just gonna be official?
It should be.
Oh no. Where are we? NA?
I don't know what. Come on, guys. There we go. Alright. It's a one-stop Bayo game. Which, if either of them know how to play Bayonetta, is very dangerous. It's not possible that neither of them have any idea how to do the Bayonetta combos. Like, Bayonetta has a lot of them. They're fairly specific. She does have a few fairly simple ones. Like that one's got the heel slide into the uppercut and some extra hits. It's pretty stock standard. But most of the time you see the witch twist, the up B, a lot of combos off of that, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'm pretty sure it works in this game. You get like down tilt or up tilt to just called out twice with the up smash. I love Bayonetta's smash attacks. They're so pretty. It's like really up. Can't make it back. You do not know how to recover as Bayonetta.
I'm just gonna assume that was an official round going to Dark Kuribo.
Look at it. That's official to me.
Well,
as far as I can tell.
Oh dear. Please go back to your mains.
Yeah, play to win. Come on, that's how you get better. So you improved.
You meant just run it back? Surely not.
Like one of those things where it's like they could run it back. Nah, they're probably doing the striking characters. If you play your mains, like that's like part of the discussion that you can have is that playing your mains, like yeah, both of them could just be saying it's like, oh, I can't beat you. I disagree. You literally took a game last week. You know, it's something I say to a lot of people. Are just like, oh, I can't win. If you can do damage, you can take stocks. If you can take stocks, you can take games. If you can take games, you can win a set.
Yeah.
That's just the case. The case for it. You just need to. So the first step is work out how do you land the hits first.
Well, oh, okay. Peach against Hero. That's okay.
Peach Hero? Okay. Alright. This is an interesting one. Peach does like to use a lot of turnip shenanigans. And if Hero manages to get bounced, that makes turnip, especially pull-up bomb or pull stitches, really dangerous.
Oh.
Hero also does have the funny.
Oh, there's the bounce.
I could just take your stock here. There's bounce. Very useful in this matchup. And it's not like Brain Power doesn't know how to do item play. Obviously, they play Banjo-Kazooie, they use the grid A frequently, they know item play, they know how to do the buttons, things to catch things fairly decently. Yeah, just saw a float cancel there. They might play a bit of Peach.
Oh, we even went for a snooze.
Not gonna land. Angry Toad responding there.
I'm surprised he didn't go for Psych Up as well. Psych Up would have been quite good for him. Oh my
But
god.
it's also possible Kurubai doesn't have enough experience on Hero to be ready to just like, oh, I'm looking for that. I know when I was trying to play Hero, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, and if I see the one spell that I'm looking for, I'll use it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just reset. Even if there was a good option available.
Oh my
It's such a strong move. It's so strong. Peach is so light. The fully charged initial beat. I don't remember the specific name for it.
Oh, it was
That's the
just Flame, right? Was it Flame or Sizzle? I can't remember.
could be Flame. Unfortunately, I haven't actually played Dragon Quest, so
Oh, oh my god.
nice catch. Strong forward air. That was a Banjo-Kazooie move, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're playing Banjo, it would have done the exact same thing. Strong hit, catch the jump in. Good catch on the stack roll. I think I take the stock this time. Still a lot of damage. That thing does like 30%, if I remember correctly.
Oh my
It's a
god.
huge amount of damage to land.
Oh, barely
Doesn't
jumped through.
get caught.
Oh, good counter.
Alright. Good response. Doesn't catch there, just a bit too high on the flame. Peach just goes underneath. It's a bit of fun.
Oh my god.
A lot of buttons being thrown out here.
Oh, Flame
Pretty
Slash.
much unpunished by Brain Power here.
He's afraid to get just tagged up.
But
But
I can
he's
understand kind of in that you used all your mana. So your recovery doesn't work.
yeah.
Your recovery works now. You don't want to take the nasty trades, but that's like part of the game, obviously, right?
That's right.
That's like that's the risk reward. It's like, do I use this mana up here to cast a strong spell, or use something from the spell list, or do I want to make sure I always have enough to recover in case I make a mistake?
Oh my goodness.
Lots of snoozes. There's nothing connecting here. Just hoping Brave Power's going to walk in. Brave Power obviously reading the text just as quickly. Going, oh, actually snoozed. No thanks.
I've never seen so many
Hero being
snoozes.
the speed run, not speed, the speed reading challenge between the two players. You read first, you react first.
Oh no. Oh, that.
Obviously,
Oh.
normally the hero pages. Oh,
Do it.
that was a crit.
Oh, Hocus Pocus. Oh my god.
boy.
We're just all reading it. We're not commentating Smash anymore. We're reading all the text, all the spells.
Look, this is a close game. A last stock each. This is not looking great for Kurubo. There's a lot of similarities between Peach and Banjo-Kazooie. I will say that, like, you're playing with the items and stuff, so you're down B for both of them. You just throw the items and stuff like you do turnip play or you do the grenade play. Forward air and like your confirms, the very simple confirms and simple callouts. Like you use the same button to do almost the same thing. Both of them do grab down throw into follow-ups. Peach is obviously it's not necessarily always true. I think it's a DI read on your follow-up. Peach, less of a zoner, can play a bit of the zoning game using the turnips. Yeah, getting caught by that, taking a lot of damage from it.
Gotta be careful. Can't get hit by another one.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay, that connected but didn't connect there. That was weird. Down throw. What? No up air ready for that one. That down throw is very DI dependent. Ooh, just reflects it off the top. Doesn't get hit by it. Kurubo has used a lot of mana. Tries to end it all there. Gets the crit!
Oh.
Oh, it just misses the call out. He gets crit for it.
I have to say, like, that was probably one of the longest matchups I've seen with a hero. I've never seen someone hold on to Sizzle for so long. Like, oh, It was just like, as soon as I got that one spell, I'm just going to keep on keeping it and put that as a threat. But even then, there were so many options for hero to be played. Oh.
Alright, back to random.
Hey! King DDD
Okay,
against
DDD.
Mewtwo.
I think DDD can eat Mewtwo's neutral B and spit it back out.
I've never tried that, but oh
I
yeah,
also know
he can, I think.
Yeah, that you could also hit. So, like, that's that funky part of this interaction is if you throw Mewtwo neutral B out at the same time as the Gordo happens, you hit the Gordo back at DDD. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Eat and spit it back out. That part is quite dangerous, but Mewtwo does actually do quite well into hitting.
Oh!
Oh, doesn't take the stock.
Styles! I have not seen that, like, ever being executed. Okay.
Usually don't see people go for it. It is a dangerous kind of option because it is a bit it's a bit slow, a bit laggy. Okay, that dash attack got the trade, didn't take the stock. That dash attack's so big.
Hey.
Just F smash. What F smash to call it out? Actually, to be fair, Brain Power would do the same thing on Banjo. Throw that F smash out there, try to scoop out.
Oh,
F smash the wrong way.
Oh my god. What a catch.
The hammer comes down. That's a really good rapid jab. That'd be 20%.
Yeah. Mewtwo is still a very good character. A lot of people like underestimate how Mewtwo really is.
Well, that was the biggest thing is I saw a lot of people, forward air to call that out. Forward air, knocks off stage. Mewtwo has a lot of good stuff. Their biggest weakness is that they were such a big character, like they're so easy to hit.
Yep.
And they weigh so little. They don't have the heavy advantage. If Mewtwo, good back air, catches them holding too close to the stage, in all honesty. Do not want to be that close to the stage when you have, especially a teleport recovery. You just want to be like out at teleport distance.
Yeah.
So people have to come off too far and then you teleport past them, or they have to try and catch you like the moment you teleport to the ledge. Just throwing out the F smash. No fear. Can't throw up there. That's set really high.
That's dangerous as. Not a good recovery.
It's a 50 across the stage, and that almost ended the stock. What? Back throw? Yeah, back throw will take it. Yep. Same kill throws as Zelda. Back throw and up throw.
Oh, punish.
Cheeky. She tried to get past the Gordo there. Probably wanted to actually smack the Gordo there rather than teleport.
Oh!
With the dash attack. Does get this time. It's a strong move. It lingers for a very long time. That thing, it scares me. It's big body coming in with a massive hit.
Just a rerun.
The 3-0 to Kurubo.
3-0 to Kurubo. Kurubo is going to be waiting in the grand finals, winner side, which is always going to be good. And him and Brain Power, I think they had enough of each other, so they're like just going to have fun with like randoms every time. I think they get more of a kick out of it. And so, it looks like we are going to have King's opening against Shook in the losers, and then it's going to go to whoever's going to be fighting against Brain Power.
Yeah. Plays Brain Power, and the winner of that plays Kurubo in Grands, as Kurubo's waiting up there. Alright. We get to see what the chess player plays.
Let it be Joker, please.
Good. So I'm going to make sure that I send both of them the lobby ID, get them in here. Alright.
And we're ready. We're ready for the...
Do you think Joker?
I personally think... Because I played a lot of Persona 5, and it makes the most sense for me when it comes down to it. Otherwise, if it comes out with a Byleth, that does make sense as well, as a chess kind of opening. But then again, you know, the same can be said for a lot of the Fire Emblem characters, a lot of the Knight characters, because they do a lot of like turn-based chess stuff. Even Hero can fit into that kind of description.
Yep, that's true.
King. Like, oh, if we're talking about King's opening, you can just play Powser, or you can play King DDD. Like, you know,
True as well.
this is still big options. Or you can play play Donkey Kong. That's it's
What
not
if it's a
really
polar
chess.
opposite? What if it's like, okay, here's my big brain chess name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play one of the easiest characters in the game.
Pikachu, straight up.
It's like, just pick up. They pick something else, and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna flowchart you to death. They're just gonna pick something really simple. I'm going to do the same thing, and if it works, it works.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, we get a Pikachu straight up.
I don't know if there's anyone actually that simple.
Yeah.
Like, who are the easiest? So Wolf's a fairly simple character. When I say easy, fairly simple.
Wolf is
pretty
yeah. Any of the big characters is quite easy to pick up. Link is quite easy to pick up. Yeah, most of the Pokemons are okay. Like you got Lucario, which is an easy pickup. Mewtwo's a okay pickup. Pikachu and Pikachu are both okay. Yoshi,
I think
okay.
Lucario's to play Lucario well, you need to be like really hyper aware of like using Aura. It's really dangerous.
Yeah, you can get like in Incineroar, like just straight up Incineroar. It's like simple Denka's Lariat. You know, you just do a lot of close lines. Who else would be quite simple? It really depends because there's such a big variety. Any sword characters would be quite easy. You can just go straight into going big boy, playing spamming ethers. Yeah. But I think when Fire Emblem Three Houses came out, a lot of Byleth players came to play out, to have a look, try it. That was quite interesting. Yeah, even myself, I wasted I wouldn't say wasted, but I probably invested a good part of the month playing Madness Classic blind. It was horrible to play through, but when I finished it, I felt so good. I felt so good. And I was just like, Byleth is in. We're playing Super Smash Brothers. Let's go.
Okay, Bowser vs DK. All right, we are seeing the Bowser.
Oh.
We're going to be seeing a big brain Bowser though. So, all right, Shook's obviously had a bit of a warm up. We did see. They did play. Sorry, we didn't actually see it, but they did play into.
They played against Ryan.
Was Shook into them?
Yeah.
Wait, no.
They played against Ryan.
Shook played. Both of them played against Ryan.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, they both played against Ryan. Yes. They're going with Bowser. All right.
This one, those flames. We didn't see that one out of Ryan at all. Just straight up.
Just do it. Just do it. It's like, yeah, I'm down to percent this stock. I'm ending it. I'm ending this stock. I'd rather not play it out.
Oh.
Lots of downers. Yeah, Flame Breath definitely a tool that Brian probably wants to try and use more. As we're seeing. We're probably going to see here, like, Flame Breath is a pretty easy way to rack up the percentage, but also a really simple way to, when DK's trying to snap it away. Yes! More! More Bowser sides!
Just go straight to the final slug. There's no point about the first two. Slap.
Yeah, slap good. It's decently safe on shield. Thing is, Bowser's up B, very quick.
Oh, that should be it.
Yeah, tech. No one can do it. You can't tech it. It's untechable.
Oh.
It's definitely. It's definitely techable. Just no one has practice. Also, because when you're playing online, the timing becomes a little bit funky. Definitely have to be ready to adjust to what you're seeing. Do I notice Shook? That was look. That match was kind of close because of the Bowser sides. We didn't actually have to see Shook take any stocks, and we didn't have to see King's Opening take any stocks either. So they weren't really. So we only saw one stock being taken in a way that wasn't just a Bowser side and two of them dying. So definitely want to see. I'm probably going to see a character swap. Let's be real.
No,
No, it could be the same. It could be the same.
same.
Thing. As funny as the Bowser
Oh,
sides are.
it's Kazuya!
okay.
Let's go!
Kazuya, let's go. Ah, I love myself some Kazuya. This character's so cool.
Do they have a pro controller or a hitbox? You need those executions.
Playing.
Oh, he knows it. That is clean. Oh, plus the taunt. That was clean as.
What is this? This is different. This is different from game 1. Oh, jeez. Don't get me wrong. DK still has some shenanigans they can do into Kazuya, but you're a big target into Kazuya. Kazuya has to build an air combo into you, and you just have to cop it.
Oh!
Character's
Full confirm. Whoa. Okay, it's good.
Make it back. Don't have to go too far. Kazuya, a lot of the... Yeah, definitely execution heavy.
Skonski's
through. Gets rage grab. Dying in means you're definitely dead. Probably still dead there anyway. Because it is a stronger version of essentially Bowser's side B. So makes it back. Wow.
Yeah, Kazuya's jump is great.
Recovery's so good.
Gotta be careful. Kazuya is super fast on the ground. Like,
yep.
Especially if you know your EWGF, it's like dangerous.
I love like moving focused. That's so cool.
Oh.
Kazuya came out, and I was like, I really want to play Kazuya. I tried playing it. I was like, I'm gonna have to sink so much time into this.
It was the trailer. The trailer did it all.
The trailer was sick.
Throw everyone down. Classic.
So good.
Oh, thank God that was EWGF.
There's a lot of characters in Tekken that I enjoy.
Oh, that is so clean.
Oh. If not my favorite character.
Try to go for the up 4.
Definitely.
Yeah,
goes to catch it.
It should be fine. Cause
oh, it doesn't quite catch it. It goes too high.
Gotta be careful. That's in range. Doesn't want to go for the side piece. Oh, one side piece in. Yeah, you can see it. Straight up.
Stop smash. Come up with that massive uppercut. Takes him up off the top. Unsafe. On shield. Time for me to use the big button. Okay, that was definitely a tempo shift. The King's opening.
That I have to
if
say.
you want us to call you E485, please let us know.
But no joke, that was one of the cleanest Kazuya I've seen, like to date. To date, it's so hard to pull off those kind of clean movement and execution, because we all know. Yeah, do it online. Like we all know, Kazuya. If you don't know your EWGF, if you don't know your combos, it's just not happening. And then on top of it, he got the combo down on pat. Like everything coming from like using the special moves, mixing it up with like the tilts, and also just the normal moves. Yeah, too clean.
100%. That was I always like seeing Kazuya. a lot of people don't actually like Kazuya that much in Smash Ultimate.
Kazuya is amazing.
I disagree.
Because it's
not because they think he's bad, but because they don't like playing against him. Yeah. I'm like, okay, but also he's so cool.
He's got that aura. He's got that big bad, like I will destroy you kind of aura. It's like you let him in, and he's just like in the hands of a pro. He will just execute, and he will just make sure that you feed him. And now, like this kind of stage, actually, it was not EWGF confirmed. If it was, that would have been like 60% easily.
Ooh, okay. This is going good for sure. This is a dangerous stage for both players. Because you're playing DK to Kazuya. Kazuya just kind of like, okay, there's no platforms to get in the way here, nothing else to get in the way. I just get to do this combo's gonna work as long as I do the everything's best.
Nice.
Drop that combo there. Just a little bit.
Good
but
connection.
we're even in percents now.
I don't know how to commentate this right now.
I'm so glad you don't actually have to do Korean backdashing in Smash. Like, just very
yeah, Korean backdash.
I did say when it was first announced, like Korean backdashing is actually something you have to learn to do. Okay, good catch.
Yeah.
Good rage. Check. Ooh, not low enough to actually force the stage back to go down.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
enough.
they're just gonna take the stock.
That's enough.
What are you gonna do? Just, oh, okay.
Oh, EWGF trap. He caught him twice. That was not mashable out. That was just clean as. Oh, could be punished right there. Yeah, he's gonna get punished. But man, yeah, that was hard. Alright, EWGF, and yeah, instant death. Look at it. Look how fast it does that.
That's so much damage.
Laser. Yeah, he's fine, but he's going back out again.
Yeah, Kazuya is one of the characters that can make it back. But if you
no
edge
jump.
dodge, just lost jump.
Nice.
Nice. Good recovery.
Oh, EWGF. Down you go. The EWGF. And then, oh, doesn't get the second one.
Still got 64.
Yeah.
Like, that's still a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like,
Rage.
it's like, oh, he didn't kill him at 0. It's like,
Hold down for
oh.
1. Oh.
Are you gonna take the stock as well? Yep. Took very clean and actually ending the stocks this time.
Yeah.
Possibly doesn't want to do the stage spikes after watching
Careful,
this one
Saipi.
go.
Oh, I knew it. Saipi into fall down for 1. Oh, baby,
Get
what
the
can we
crumple.
play?
And that stock.
Oh,
Very clean playing.
that was very nice. Oh man,
Is this one a best of 5 or is this one a best of 3?
best of 3, I think, because it's only the winners final, grand winners final, and the losers
Yep.
grand finals. So it should
So it
be
looks like that's GG. And
yeah.
although I thought Shook was the one that was possibly coming back,
That
I was wrong.
we were both wrong. We did not see this dark horse out of nowhere.
Wait, so who beat
So you'll be against
King's Opening? Wait, who beat them winner's side?
the winner side. You
Brain Power.
Brain
Oh,
Power.
yeah, Brain Power won. Okay,
So now he's gonna have a runner back against Brain Power.
that's what it definitely looks like. All right. Jeez, I'm liking this. I'm happy to see Kazuya. I'll look over him. He's some fun character. He's stylish.
Yeah.
Good attempt by Shook. Well played. Unfortunately, you have been knocked out. Shook had 2 really close sets,
Yeah. I think
and unfortunately, just not managing to pull through.
I think we all got shocked when the Kazuya came out. That's I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, swapped Kazuya. Stock 1 is gone. First up, it's just you just click your fingers. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's over. Goodbye.
Oh wait, he didn't have to go. we still need him back. He's with the next one.
Okay, it's all right.
All right. We're gonna get the runner back. Now it's gonna be Brain Power against King's Opening. Yep, a rematch between the two, and then the winner goes against Dark Karibo. I'm actually quite interested because we didn't get to see the first matchup. I think what happened here. If I go back to Brain Power, this was in round 3. It was 2-0. Not sure if King's Opening used Kazuya or if he used something else, but here we go. A possible.
This one would be best of 5.
Yeah, Banjo and Kazooie versus Kazuya. I mean, are we gonna get that? Happy birthday.
They could swap. They might not want to play. Maybe they had a really rough time with Kazuya into Banjo-Kazooie in winners. And were like, okay, I'm going to pick something different. And they've already shown they have other characters. Like, they play Bowser, for instance. So we could see a character swap.
That Bowser in the beginning. It's like, damage a few times.
Bowser's like, I can. Oh, that would have been a very grim comeback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if Shook managed to win that would have been the second time. Like, you see all the Bowser sides in game 1, and then Shook manages to win the set. It's like, you can't Bowser side me. You can't shake my mental. I rock solid mental game here. Nothing you can do to stop me. Okay, so we're probably doing stage strikes. So assuming it's Kazuya or Banjo.
Oh no. I think the arena just shut down. Hang on. Was it me?
The arena shut down.
Hang on.
No signal.
Hang on. No signal.
Hopefully the arena hasn't shut down.
Could just be me.
It's okay. While you fix that,
Yeah,
hopefully we'll get...
Yeah, after remake.
Ah, okay. I will give them a cheeky message real quick.
It actually lasted quite a long time. Usually, like arenas, yeah, they just
They
don't
get a bit
last.
unstable the longer they go.
Yeah. Okay, I could do this.
That's alright. Just get that back in and hopefully get that fixed and underway in a tick.
Yep.
So stage striking, what do you think? So classically, you've got FD, right? And so FD for Banjo means you've got a lot of the projectiles, you love the zoning. And Kazuya doesn't really want to jump to get in. So if you put up that wall, unless obviously they're character swapping, but if they put up that wall, that makes Kazuya doesn't really want to jump to come in.
Yeah.
Their jump is good, but they take so long to come back down, which is dangerous in and of itself.
Yep.
So maybe you probably want to try and get any stage that has anything with platforms, really. Even if... Oh, do you want to quickly message me the password?
No, it's there. Already done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you already popped it in.
I already popped it in.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you very much. Chuck that there. There. Looking good to start when they're ready.
Yeah, brain power is already in, ready to hit it.
Just powerful. They're ready to go. Alright. Possibly that... It's also possible that because Brainpower does quite make decent use of the platforms and the way they set up the grenades, they don't want to go to like PS2 or to Small Battlefield. Maybe they go to Smashville, because then Brainpower can't put the grenades and have them just essentially like floating on lead and set up ledge trap situations.
I would like to say, like, if we going by the current performance for Brainpower, all King's Opening need to do is literally just sit in the corner and wait for a Wonder Wing, because it's gonna happen.
Just get ready to shield. Unless your shield's low, in which case then it'll break it. Don't get ready to shield at that point. Get ready to parry. You're seeing a lot of parries, actually. Okay, so we are seeing Bowser. Bowser, I think, is okay into this matchup. Especially because he is a fast character. He's pretty sure the fastest heavy. Like, it's not even that close. It does allow Bowser to actually maneuver around the Banjo-Kazooie zoning. Whereas Kazuya is a little bit like, they're fast on the ground, but...
Oh.
But Kazuya does have a reflector. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, Wonder Wing, catching that out. So you can just Wonder Wing through the Flame Breath. Good to know.
Oh.
Back to testing. The idea is there. The King's Opening. The idea is there. They're ready to try and catch and punish the Wonder Wing, just not quite executing on it. Brainpower does have them at a decently high percentage. Oh. Just misses the confirm there.
Number Wonder Wing. Gets caught up by the nade. Oh, huge. Huge
DI. Oh, holding in. No. You die so much earlier if you hold in.
Yep. Oh, here we go. We know what's the game now.
That's the thing. You want to win? You play against a zoner, you're up. Like, yeah, if they zone you and they do a bunch of damage, like, you just got to sit there, be patient, wait for them to make a mistake, get a bit of damage. Patient, get a bit of damage. Flame Breath does force the grenade to explode.
Nice.
Okay, down throw, down smash does connect. I'm not sure if that's mashable. I don't know when...
I think that was mashable still. Like,
I think it was, because it's not a strong berry.
Yeah.
But you also have to be ready to do it. So that is the other part of it. And some people just genuinely aren't ready to mash out certain things. That's fine.
Oh.
As long as it's not the reason you lose all your games, is that you're never mashing. The simplest thing is don't get grabbed, because then you never have to.
Don't get grabbed.
It's a big way. If you don't get grabbed, you never have to mash. It means it's not a concern.
Oh, getting caught out.
4 of the 5 Wonder Wings. Okay, good Flame Breath usage. Do lots of damage here.
Oh, gotta be careful. Nice. Nice!
Takes it.
Great recovery.
Okay, good reversal of the situation. Okay,
Oh.
see the DI holding in. Didn't quite die there, no rage, so not going to take the stock yet. Forward air trying to swat Banjo. Okay, we're probably going to see a forward air try and finish this one off.
Yep.
Mind, up B to catch the rolling on. Quite useful. That's really, that's quite useful throwing the eggs.
Nice.
Yep, that's cheeky. That's cheeky.
Just
I
sit
love
up
doing
on. When it happens, you just gotta like close your eyes and smile. It's like, has happened again.
As long as it's not breaking your shield, it doesn't feel as bad.
I was caught him hard.
Lots of damage.
Oh.
For Brain Power, this is a dangerous situation. You're off stage. Okay, Wonder Wing's back on. Still have 3 on deck. 3 on deck. Sorry.
Oh. But not what you wanted to do.
Moving forward, almost got the roll caught. I'm not sure that would have happened properly, just due to Bowser's scooping over.
Oh!
Wonder Wing punishes. Doesn't take
bad.
the stock. Doesn't have air dodge though. Okay. Went too high. The Wonder Wing takes it.
Oh.
That was not looking good for Brain Power. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Not looking good. I managed to clutch that out.
Oh,
Reversing a couple of those situations.
that was kind of insane.
Alright, do we see the character swap? Do we see going back to Kazuya? My question. You can do, so you lose the first one, you go, okay, well I get stage counter picks, so what I get to do now is I get to go, okay, I'm gonna go to Kazuya. You ban your stages, and now I get to pick, I get to pick a stage that favors me and what I want to do on Kazuya into this matchup. Alternatively, they don't want to play Kazuya at all into this matchup, and so they keep playing Bowser, which, honestly, the Bowser could have done it. The Bowser was there. Or maybe they swap to a different character again. It's entirely possible they have more characters.
Honestly, if it was up to me, like if I had a Pocket Kazuya and a Bowser, I would probably stick with Kazuya. Oh, he's gone?
May have to restart something. That's okay.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll...
Yeah.
they're not gone for too long, then just rejoin.
Yeah, but I've also got like a few more pocket picks that I'm quite confident in when it comes out to wrestling like Banjo and Kazooie type of characters. Just a wet and stuff. Like number one, I will fight this one with Mewtwo because I like that kind of matchup. Otherwise, I'll switch instantly to Palutena. That's a good pick for me. Otherwise, I'll go straight into Byleth. I think personally, Byleth is a very strong matchup against Banjo and Kazooie. There's plenty of options for you to really dash in and really weave in, weave out that Banjo Kazooie can't really like do too much about. It's sort of like playing to that freedom mode. And then if you're talking about freedom, then you can always if you have a very clean Falcon, you can go Captain Falcon, who can just instantly dismantle this kind of setup, and no matter how much you think you can set up against him, it's just not happening. Like Captain Falcon, Byleth, they can run this matchup super easily.
Yeah, Byleth is like, because Banjo goes to do setups with the grenade, and you just keep arrowing them for doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, if the arrow hits the grenade, like, sure, you don't hit Banjo, but you did just destroy the grenade, so you can just do it again.
Yeah.
Because Banjo does, like, what Banjo wanted to do, you've just denied anyway. Or you hit Banjo, so they don't get to grab the grenade and do the setups they want to do either.
Yeah, exactly.
As well as doing damage. So there's definitely that.
Yeah, well, all the house weapons.
Big as well.
Yeah.
They're big weapons.
I think it was like I think it was last year where we had the Uni Cup song as well with Super Smash Brothers, and one of the guys played against me after the stream. He goes, "No, I really want to load one in against you." I was like, "Okay," and he played Byleth, and I was in Joker, and I gotta say, my Joker is how can I put it? It's like a real Phantom Thief. I will play according to my advantages, and then I will make sure that like you never get a hit in. And so, it's hard for him. And so, at the end of the day, he managed to connect one big hit, and that was pretty much it. Out of 7 games we played, he took like 1 stock off me, and like that's the kind of character switches. But the thing is, if you can control it, like he was like a fresh kind of like player, right? He's not, I would say, something seasonal player for Smash, but man, when he did connect that one, he felt good. And I was just thinking to myself, man, imagine if I ran into someone who really knew how to play Byleth and like, you know, trying to do my shenanigans against him, and he catches me out with one big move. It's like all my effort's gone on Joker.
So I've just been ended.
Yeah.
Looks like the unfortunately King's Opening is having some internet issues, so they're just resolving those at the moment, and they'll rejoin as soon as they're ready to go. So, again, it's similar stuff. Byleth is a good counterpick into this. I think Byleth is a good character. I think Byleth has a good good to decent matchup against pretty much the whole cast.
Yep.
And MKLo is proving that. You know, it's like I can go to solo, play Byleth, and beat everybody. It doesn't matter what you're playing. So it's definitely a really good character. But also, like, you see Byleth performs decently. The MKLo is definitely the only one that makes Byleth look top tier.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, on most tier lists, and in my opinion as well, I think Byleth's high tier. I don't think they're insane enough to be top tier. I don't think they have the unfair part. Some of their stuff is unfair, but not unfair the way the other top tiers tend to be.
Yep. I think it's just...
But MKLeo is just too good. I think that's the fact. I think he's just too good.
MKLeo himself is like GOAT. He's such a GOAT when he plays. I think whatever he uses is just going to be golden in front of all of our eyes. And so we are going to get the Kazuya running.
All right.
Let's go.
Back to Kazuya.
Let's go! Woo!
Okay. All right, do we see a stage counterpick as well with it? So Smashville? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Smashville. Yep.
Oh!
As I said,
Hey, 10 history.
hit combo. 51! Oh, that's so dance string, yeah. That is quite different.
Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting. Could be a side B. Yeah, side B instantly. See, Kazuya players know Kazuyas. He's just waiting for the distance to get it.
What's the reflector? Is that double forward A? If I remember correctly, that does the you kick projectiles back.
Projectile back. I don't think it's.
I don't remember all his moves. He's got so many moves.
Yeah, when he got loaded, I didn't realize that he had the Kazuya 4 hit on one of the other directionals, and that one struck me as odd. I was just like, wow. But yeah,
we need him to have a tool to do with zoning. He does have his own laser, and that part itself, I'm pretty sure just goes through the other projectiles. Is that gonna take?
Yep, instantly. Got rage.
I will say, better DI.
Better DI. Yeah. Gotta be
you
careful.
Go off the top. Better DI. That was good. Okay, Wonder Wing a bit soft there. Doesn't quite take the. Doesn't take the stock.
Oh, punish. Okay. Hardcore.
Didn't expect that to.
Oh, break shield.
Yeah, this will be a stop.
Go!
Definitely a stop there. Alright. Fresh stock here.
Oh,
He's opening.
could have been... Should have been a punish, but unfortunately missed. Missed the timing.
Probably see a punish here.
No, no punish.
No punish there.
Oh,
right,
no follow-up.
Nope. Oh,
got
spaghetti.
punished instead.
Spaghetti's so powerful.
Oh. Oh.
Right. Get those super. That is
Dangerous.
something that I have mentioned to friends and stuff before, is that Kazuya and Bowser have a lot of similarities. Both of them have the super armor and smash attacks.
Yep.
Bowser obviously gets the top guy on tilts as well. I don't think Kazuya gets them tilts. Those are, as well as the... I don't remember what the specific move is. Crumple into up smash, so strong. His up smash is such a good move.
Yeah, like when you get his fall down forward into it, it's just instant death. You can't let him get away with it because it's such a load up and it requires you to be. Oh,
doesn't matter. Gets the extension anyway.
Here we go.
One
wing to the side.
Not a hard punish, just a little punish. That's okay.
Block on little wing is like instant UWGF. Oh my god. Oh god, such a clean thing. Unfortunately, not a good angle. Crumble, fall down forward. Doesn't catch it. Gotta be careful though. Got the rage. Oh, he tried to crumble him. Oh, crumbleable.
Roll
he's
behind,
waiting.
grab. Roll behind, grab the classic. Yeah, strong one.
He tried.
Start off of it. Brain Power got a little bit of catching up to do here. I think it doesn't take the stock here. It definitely has Wonder Wing. If it didn't have Wonder Wing, that was very dangerous here. All right, last Wonder Wing's gone.
Okay, gotta try. Oh, try to go for the up force.
Oh, that's dangerous. Doesn't get caught for it.
Hey,
That's
up B,
cheeky.
baby.
That is very cheeky. Using the up B to cover multiple options there and take the stock. Strong move. Good out of shield option as well. That's 1-all.
So I'm talking about if you have a Pocket Kazuya, you pull the Kazuya out. Because Kazuya have those kind of options where you can challenge Wonder Wings, but also more towards it. Like, you don't have to challenge. It's just that either you're going to be doing grenade spam or you're going to be doing aerials. There's no way you're going to try to charge that Kazuya. Like, Kazuya, you charge him, he's going to take charge on you. Right back. It could be like the headbutts on grab. It could be anything like an EWGF. Any jab will get you instantly locked into that combo, which is the biggest thing that Brain Power is having trouble against, because he's thinking, okay, how do I get in? What's my way? I can't just run in grab. I can't just, like, you know, do spams on grenades and aerials only, right? There's got to be something. So you can see him try to fish for different things. And a lot of people don't understand that when you play against the Kazuya, it's great if you can keep your distance, but if you just do normal jump-ins, most of them, because if they don't have EWGFs, they are not able to react instantly to what you got. And so a lot of them, like the greater players here on that will identify that's EWGF moments, but they know if 1 frame, 2 frame, if you don't have it, you're not clean, you're not throwing it out, and you will just have to block. So that could be something that Brain Power is going to have to readjust to.
Yeah, definitely. Because of your knowledge coming out. Knowledge that I do not have. I played the character for funsies, and that's about it.
Tank hit.
Right.
Oh, good roll.
Yeah, because you can't get out of it. I don't know when specifically on different characters. I know that Rage and Set that people are at can make you confirm more consistently. I also need SDI to try and fall out of things.
Yep.
I also know that if it's hitting you and you're on the ledge, you get the SDI out, you're always going to fall out. There's no, he can't keep chasing you. There's nothing to continue walking on. All right. It's all right. So we're seeing here PS2, Brain Power quite confident in the stage, setting up a lot of the
oh my
stuff.
god!
Lots of damage. Lots of damage here.
Oh, down to EWGF.
Okay.
Okay, he's got Ridge. Ready to go.
Very long distance ledge trapping here. Probably not quite what you're really looking for. It's going to be punished.
Yeah, he's dead. Like, when he's in Ridge like that, yeah. You can't throw Wonder Wings out. You have to respect him. Oh.
Or you throw Wonder Wings out because you expect people to respect it.
Yep.
Being green.
Oh, nice.
Smash. That's a brave option. It's like, okay, I think you're just going to not press anything.
Oh, headbutt. Oh, doesn't get the follow up. Not enough percentage.
Cutscene grab. Up smash, not going to take the stock here. Got a fair bit.
I should do it.
Now throw out the ledge into another one. Yeah. Get somebody right up next to the ledge. They're going to be forced to get caught as the rest to do.
Oh, nice. Nice roll tech.
Rapid jab, 17%, does a decent amount.
Gotta be careful. Oh, EWGF. Follow up. Oh my god. Oh, try to go for the up 4. All good. Wonder Wing challenge. I love it. I love this. This is what I'm talking about. Gotta be careful here. This is Kazuya's sweet spot. Yeah. Thank God the first one didn't connect, but yeah, that's execution range.
Didn't hit. Didn't catch the spike in the down smash. Down smash does have a spike window. There's a send down. It's also one of the most satisfying things to land. It's like this massive impact. Smack down.
Grab.
Get in the up tilt.
Careful of crumbles. Oh, fantastic.
As long as Brain Power holds onto the stop. Get support there. Every other time so far, we have seen them go for the command grab and try to immediately spend the rage. Probably what we're going to see here. Ideally, you went into stock without using the rage here, and on the next stock, you blow it, because it's a lot of damage to be able to throw out.
Oh my god. Oh, punish. Oh, no punish. Too late.
Pretty much all of Kazuya's kits go to killing. There it is.
Oh, he still has
Lot
rage
of
though.
spaghetti. Get it? Still has rage. Still use rage up. I don't know if it's actually rage out or not.
Nice.
Ooh.
Not enough though.
Still has it. Hasn't lost it yet. We're close to losing it.
Oh, gotta be careful. Oh man, rolling backwards like that against the edge is probably the worst thing.
Rage is gone now. Well, I'm sorry. We say rage. Rage is in Tekken rage.
Tekken rage, that's right. His rage drive. Oh, take his string.
That's rage. It's maxed. I just continue with the string. Alright. Yeah, it takes the stock.
Oh, final
I guess that just works post 160. That's pretty far, you know? Pretty far into it.
Oh, that would have been perfect for jabs. Nice.
Alright.
King's opening now, being cornered. Good pressure. Oh, while rising coming up as well. Not clean.
This is
EWGF.
Really, 3 minutes left on the timer. This is like some long games. They're playing quite patient, as they should.
As they should. They should have this.
Yeah. You're playing Banjo and being patient and playing the slow game is what your character's meant to do, and you're playing against one of those characters being patient.
Gotta be careful.
Unless
right
obviously
here.
you can just roll over your opponent.
Yeah.
Being patient is generally what you're going to want to do here.
And that's what I'm talking about. He's trying to abuse that jump in now, and the jump ins are like, oh, fantastic catch.
What up?
Oh, goodbye.
Is that
Yeah.
Nope. Nope, that's the stock. That's definitely the stock.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah. Can't get caught with a side B. As soon as you crumble, you're going down. That's just the rule of thumb. As soon as something like that happens, you can expect fall down forward 1 comes out from Kazuya, and they are gonna immediately input. Anyone who plays Tekken, when they switch to Smash, using Kazuya is pure menu. It's just like Terry. If you can menu anything, you menu. And I will say, as a pet hate, I hate versing Kazuya, I hate versing Terry, and I hate versing Ken. I can do Ryu, but man, I think out of the 3, Ken gives me the most problems online.
Ken's dangerous. I just hate being down tilted. Sure you do. No. See the start.
Oh.
Or them kind of just feeling each other out again.
Oh, dropped the last one, but great damage.
Pressure obviously in brain power this game, as they are behind at the moment. They managed to hold themselves out through this. Quite useful. Okay, back throw, try and get the stage position. There's the ledge trap opportunity. Roll behind throw, that's not going to get you anything. Stage control kind of going back the way... But never mind, the brain power's immediately got the stage control back. Just cornered yourself back. Definitely something you want to try and do as Kazuya, to try and have stage control.
Oh, great catch.
And in this case, that generally will mean sitting above, below one of the platforms. So hitting the grenade is very difficult. That's very dead. We're not surviving that.
Never fix Kazuya, please. Kazuya's the best.
A strong move. I only get one shot. Yeah, you only get to use it once.
He's so fun to play. So fun.
Right, Brain Powers can definitely still do this. They've shown that they can. Just need to...
Oh, while rising 2, that connects is worse than Crumble. Oh, yeah, Crumble into 10 here.
Okay, forward air's not going to take the stock here. Alright, we got the ledge trap opportunity. We're going to see roll behind throw again. No, we're not. We're going to see the Nair catching a few different options there. It does cover a bunch.
Nice.
Good egg usage. Good. Gimped the recovery there. Caught the double jump. That was really good use. That's definitely something to do.
Gotta be careful. There is gonna be those chase follow up.
Sits on the ancient platform there, giving a moment to
think
about what they're doing.
Punish.
Okay, damage. Not gonna end the stock here, but the next one to win should probably going to.
Oh, funky. funky frame catch.
Oh, that's full super jab.
Out of here.
That's
There's the
actually
Demon
stop.
Screws. Hey, Kazuya Fury as well, baby.
Expect that to do the damage. I didn't think that actually had a kill knockback. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't usually see the move. That's good. Okay. Combo. Oh, just drops it. Gets an eagle whiff.
Oh, oof.
77.
It's the good Tekken 2
One
OG stuff. It's like, do you know this? Oh.
Yep. Rather through it.
Okay.
Really good DI.
Yeah, that's a DI. He could have like got it out of it.
No, I think that DI was almost perfect. Just unfortunately, you just die anyway. Ideally, you don't get hit.
Yeah, ideally you don't get hit. Yeah.
That's the part you're looking for there.
That's insane. That's an insane moment right there. And so it's gonna be King's Opening against Dark Kurubo into our grand final.
Well played,
Congratulations.
Brain Power.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
very
going down. 3-1 to.
very well done to King's Opening. That was insane.
I'm keen. This is gonna different grands this time. All right, are we gonna see Bowser Game 1 again? That's my question. Is it Bowser Game 1 to try and like feel everything out? You know?
Could be. Could just be his ultimate game plan.
Yeah. Or alternatively, it's just go all Kazuya.
We are
See how you go with
Kazuya.
just the Kazuya this time.
Okay, we're ready. We are ready. Grand finals time. Winners is Dark Kurubo. And from the lower bracket, you have King's Opening. Getting this one in is gonna ultimately decide who's like got the more cleaner character. If I was Dark Kurubo right now, I'm instantly pulling out Cloud. I'm not gonna joke around and be like, all right, let's go, because this is like real contention. It's like a clean character, a very clean Kazuya coming in. It's like a huge challenge. You want to maximize that experience in tournament time. Like, you wouldn't even want to think about anything else.
Definitely could go Young Link. Yeah, it's not like Young Link has a bad matchup, but also you've been playing Cloud mostly today.
Yeah.
And it has been very clean so far. So I think you just whip out the Cloud. I definitely agree. I think the Cloud's got it going.
Yeah.
The only obviously dangerous side is if you want to, you just got to make sure you don't use the limit blade beams in neutral, especially if your opponent's ready for it. They just reflect it back at you. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna take 60.
It's like, oh,
Like,
what a time.
You die. It's like,
Oh, yeah, you know that saying from Rocky? If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
I will say though, literally having a lot of fun watching these two players duke it out. Like I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. Everyone's had a really good time, but I definitely wasn't expecting a Kazuya coming out of nowhere. I just think, yeah, it's crazy how we even got it.
With the dark horses. I'm
Dark
so
horses,
happy.
yeah.
It's good. It's some unexpectedly like high level play from a few different people.
Yep.
And it's not because I think they're necessarily bad. I haven't seen them perform yet. Now they're turning up and showing that they're quite good.
Quite good.
There's definitely a few people in the running that could definitely win this. Dark Kurubo is still showing as the consistently quite the strongest. Yeah, we are seeing Cloud. But now we might. Do we see the reign of Kurubo come to an end this week?
Well, remember, they have to for King's Opening to take it home, has to reset Dark Kurubo of the winners.
True.
So it has to win
You have
two
to win
sets,
two
best of
different
5.
sets.
Oh, instantly starting strong. You can see Dark Kurubo. He's been listening. There's the jump in. You get the jump in with Kazuya, you have an advantage.
Okay, here's some good damage. Never mind, that's not the combo.
Oh, you know with GF
There's
instantly.
the combo there.
There you go.
30-58. Yeah, Blade Beam's not going to...
Oh, crumble.
I took the stock.
Yep.
That's so strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready to practice some more Kazuya?
Oh, jeez. Alright. Now you got Rage as well.
Yeah.
I didn't think that'd take the stock, I gotta be honest. I didn't think that would actually end the stock. I thought that was just going to be close and a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
So anything with Kazuya's shenanigans is that there's another thing, and it's been theorized, that even if you're in a crumple state, you don't know what the timing is for you to like mash out. And so even if you pre-mash out, there's still going to be the fall down forward execution. Oh! What a counter right there coming in from Dark Rebo. But yeah, it's just, you have to respect. Oh!
Really smart stall there by King's Opening. Rebo coming out for the edge guard. As they should. They should definitely be coming out because there wasn't like one punish or anything for it. Trying to catch people holding in. That is something that I've seen that
Nice.
Good back air. Good back air. Gets the ledge trap. King's Opening tends to try and drift a bit away from the ledge rather than just holding towards it.
Nice.
Haven't really seen them make that mistake and actually get punished for it, except once, which is when they got egged and gimped out of their recovery. The one time they did it, they got hard punished. Alright, not doing that again.
Oh, I'm liking it. Dark Rebo is really like going through, playing the advantages that he can, and that's through the airtime. You need airtime Kazuya because Kazuya is so grounded. You know, what else do you have? He's got the laser, he's got the up fours, but like, you have to get in. Oh, it's, oof. Great little bit of mash out. Barely came out of this one. Oh,
parry.
nice.
No, not quite.
Oh,
Yeah,
instant connection.
good dodge in that shield. Kubro expecting like a jump or something. An up smash to catch the neutral get up. That's a tight window to just throw that out for.
Oh,
Has a small window to get there.
nice. I can respect that up here. Very good answer.
Yep. Bunch of good damage. He's still gonna make it back.
Oh, baby, he was ready.
Lots of damage.
95%.
Charging up lead. Charging up lead. Charging up the limit to use Blade Beam.
Here we go. Come
Having
back
that
up.
limit Blade Beam, especially if King's
Nice.
Opening wants to do a high recovery. Kurobo does like catching people with high recovery. Like, there's definitely something they do. So Kurobo can do this and go, okay, I see you. You're gonna go for laser.
Oh,
Oh, tech? Nah, untechable. Maybe because they were already holding up to their recovery special, but that was definitely too much of a knockback to be able to tech there.
yeah. That was very nice challenge come from Dark Rebo. Like, this is the right kind of answer towards any really good grounded characters like Kazuya. Typically, the difference between Kazuya and like, you know, bigger, heavy, scary characters is that those bigger characters, they either want to go into like, you know, if you're Donkey Kong, you want grabs. If you're Bowser, you actually, you know, want aerials as well. So like, you know, it's sort of like balanced. But like Kazuya, his balance is purely ground. Like if he's just standing there waiting for you, like going in, you just jump. There's no point going in to try to hit him.
Similar to Little Mac.
Yeah,
In that regard.
yeah,
Where both of them want to play very grounded in their air game. Like, they have something.
yeah.
Kazuya's not as polarizing as Little Mac, obviously, because Little Mac's aerials are actually like somebody's poking you.
Yeah.
They do so little damage, so little knockback. I think Little Mac's back air can kill at high percentages off stage.
I think you can. Yeah, you can. But Kazuya is just anything can kill you.
Yeah, Kazuya has a lot of that,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
A lot of the good things that they brought into Kazuya. This is like the Tekken 7 Kazuya. Like he's got all his moves, he's got most of the things intact. And like he really rewards you for having clean execution and perfect frames, which is why King's Opening is doing so well and he's being so scary. Is that he has those perfect frames. If he didn't have those perfect frames, much different story.
So many electric wind god fists. Normally you don't see like any of them at all. It's just...
Yeah, you need to like play more Tekken 7 at the higher ranks. There's a lot of UWGF users, but I will say a lot of keyboard warriors and hitboxers they have now adapted. So it's much more better practice than how it was before, where people, you either can or you can't. Like a lot of the wannabes will try to throw as many as they can to look awesome in the arcades.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Nowadays, if you got keyboard and hitbox, you can do EWGF for days. You don't even have to be good.
It's just a practicing because it's just you do it quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise,
Hey! Oh!
Up to Terry.
Okay. That's another request execution heavy, but it's not as, you don't need to be as clean. You can jab into Buster Wolves or Power Gazer. That would be nice.
Yeah, definitely could. Trying to think, this matchup itself, but Terry does have a better air game, like a significantly better air game.
Yep.
So there is that. And getting jumped in on is probably not quite as good for Kubo and Cloud. It's not to say that they're necessarily going to. Oh, apologies. Not that they're necessarily going to be able to.
Oh. It's. Oh.
Okay, there's a jab pound up, but the first hit didn't come. Alright. I'll see Terry. It's okay.
Oh.
We'll see go mode in a bit.
0.4%.
It's the classic Terry. You jab into a special. Alright, go mode's available.
Oh, Power Geyser.
You took it up. I'm going to Power Geyser here now. It's a big disc trying to move. Very good for
He's looking for it. He's looking here. You can see him. Oh, nice shoulder budge. Oh!
Catches. Whoa. What's the damage? Take it.
There it
Good
is.
catch.
Come on.
That was a good catch.
Oh, gotta be careful. Oof.
King's Opening definitely wants to, as best they can, make sure that they keep a hold of Go. They don't want to lose this stock. They want to hold it for as long as possible because they want to have access to these high damaging and massive knockback moves.
Oh. He actually tried to go for a running Buster Wolf. That's very hard to do. Buster Wolf's execution is super heavy. Well, nice answer.
Unfortunately, he doesn't quite get it. I'm just, like, this is similar in the Kazuya, where it's like if you get in as Terry, you get a bunch of damage off, but it's not quite touch of deathy as Kazuya. Kazuya is definitely more of a I hit you with this style, you're going to take like heaps damage. Not to say Terry doesn't have combos, but Terry a bit more along the lines of I do these hits and I put you off stage, and then I go for the ledge trapping. It's a more typical Smash play style.
Yeah.
That's not to say all Smash characters play like that. Most of them do.
Nice. Oh, he taunts him with the good old Terry. Come on, baby.
Okay, After takes the stock there. Buster Wolf, the Super Buster Wolf, actually doing. That took the stock at 85.
Yeah.
Did 30%, got hit at 85, lost. Took away Kurobo stock. That is nuts. Good damage.
It reminds everyone that if you ever play KOF, I think it was 96, where you can only do your supers, either two ways. One, either you have the meter, or two, you're about to die. So you can spam as much as you want. Oh, but that Kurobo, that is beautiful catch. Gotta be careful now. Oh, yeah, nah.
We're gonna take it. Now, it looks like the Terry swap seems to be working. It's 1-1 for the first set of grands. I didn't actually know you could do jab power geyser.
Yeah, jab.
I didn't know that worked.
Yeah, it's probably the better option besides Buster Wolf. Buster Wolf, typically you might drop damage, especially if they're in the air. But if you go jab into power geyser, or even like Ape. So Ape with power geyser, you just do a ton of damage, and it's like straight up execution.
Yep. All right, running it straight back. So we're not seeing a stage swap either, or maybe we are seeing a stage swap. We'll see. Hit a tick. The Terry swap does seem to be working. Like it's doing the confirms and so on, but it's kind of looking like the way that they're moving on Terry. They seem to be, because although Kazuya is quick on the ground, a lot of Kazuya's movement is kind of rigid. So trying to get around Cloud's more freeform movement, and Kurubo just kind of like walking forward, just like, I'm just going to put this pressure here, and use this massive sword, and not quite being able to get out of the way. Whereas Terry's just like, I'm going to try and actually get you to whiff, and then punish it with just more normal movement.
I think
Kurubo's still doing well.
Kurubo's doing.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that
Kurubo's
was
still...
fantastic play. Like, Kurubo has been just doing like insane amount of work around trying to adjust into into characters that he hasn't really played around that much. I'm pretty sure he played more if you are on offline tournaments or in his own time, but you can tell like he knows what's up, so he will typically go for like jump ins and do different things.
Back to Kazuya. Okay,
interesting.
All right.
I wasn't expecting that.
It was just like, okay, what the Terry want a bit of the refresh, and then we go back to Kazuya. It's not like the Kazuya couldn't do it.
Oh.
It's just the clutch tended to happen in Kurubo's favor in the first game, and then clutch the other way in the second game.
Nice little bit of opening. Oh, wow. Clean for 52. Still building, and I guess Kurubo rather this. Kurubo really feeling himself right here.
Looking like they're much more prepared for the Kazuya.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite take the stock, doesn't get hit with the full side B. Maybe the full side B with the extra damage may have actually managed to take that.
Okay. Nice 40%.
It's 40, it's okay.
Just a casual 40.
Casual 40. It's alright. You're curious how hard it hits? The answer is yes. Definitely hits. Just dropping the combo started there.
Oh man.
Things opening. Definitely not out of this at the moment. Like even with this high percent, it's just rage Kazuya. Kazuya is just like, yeah, I've got rage now. I can end you at 60. Okay, good. It takes the stock. Okay. Kuro doesn't really want Kazuya chilling around at such high percentages anyway. Like that's really dangerous.
Nice.
Instead of stop here. Okay, King's opening, looking for, just trying to find ways in. We are seeing a fairly patient game. Kurubo trying to essentially set up like a wall of swords, and occasionally doing mix-ups, like that one, which was a dangerous one. Slight mix on the execution there. I don't know if that was because the window just doesn't work, or if that was maybe something different needed to happen for that to actually take stock. I think Kazuya up B will take a stock now. Yep.
Definitely will. To be honest, anything from Kazuya, if he lands anything from like normals to edge, instant is death. Any combos will just finish. He's looking for it, but he's not getting it. There's the combo again.
Kurubo just trying to play very careful around it.
Oh.
Wow. Lands the down smash stage, doesn't go into anything.
Yeah, right. The amount of respect given.
Cannot end this stock.
That Kurubo refuses.
Very happily holding on to this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Come off stage, possibly get the edge guard here. Yeah, ledge trap instead.
Oh, that's it.
I respect it. I respect it.
He tried.
I think he's too afraid. I reckon they'll drop shield here. Right, just jumping around. It is 100% down. Alright, the range is back. So Kurubo might be about to take another 40%.
Oh! Whoa! Platform.
Just drops it.
Gotta be careful. I will say, 38.8%, like as silly as it sounds, it's actually... Oh! I was about to say you was execution range, but man! That
was great.
That was beautiful.
I get that the shield was a little small, but like I don't think it did enough shield damage for that. Oh jeez. All right.
Goodbye, shield.
That's really good for Kurubo. Just takes the stock there, just because the opponent didn't try to parry every one of the hits. That's fine. Okay.
Oh.
Super armor. Doesn't quite get the conversion. A little bit off. Gets a bunch of damage off there. King's opening. Just throwing out kill hits at this point.
It's like, get out of here.
Stock.
Just get out of here.
But obviously, you probably don't want to keep throwing out a bunch of them. They're kind of dangerous. Oh, a bit slow on reactions there. Well, partly the reaction probably wasn't that slow. It's more the side B crumple is a bit of a slow move as well. Anyway, goes for the up air to shield. Doesn't quite get it. Smacked off stage by back air. Having to make it back onto stage. A really dangerous position here. King's opening, because you can use the rage here to try and end that stock. They are just going to pull the trigger, but you also would like to save it again for next stock. You want to have it available for the next stock. You got to go in with the assumption that you're not just like, oh, I'm going to use it because I want to just take this one stock. Like, no, I want to have it available. Unfortunately, lose access to rage there.
He's not going to be able to block either. Oh, 10 hit though.
No. Wait, it worked. It worked. It worked anyway. It's too powerful.
Oh, headbutt.
Okay, we get the start. Okay, not quite. The headbutt, but that's alright. For a couple of grabs to do the starting things. Gets the parry into another grab. Parrying Cloud. I've never said before, we haven't seen that many parries. I'm now seeing a bunch of parries. Parrying Cloud's sword is one of the best ways to actually give yourself more options in what you can do. Not that you'll necessarily be able to parry Cloud, but more that Cloud won't be able to set up in some really awful situations.
Dark Kuriboh getting himself out of a sticky situation.
Accidentally. No accidental air dodge there. Yeah, good back air to catch the get up attack. Good ledge trap. Ready to do it. It's clean execution. 2-1 up for Kuriboh. Now, do we see Terry again? Or do we see Kazuya? Because the Kazuya can do it. But also, Kuriboh seems to have kind of gotten their head around that matchup. They seem to know kind of what they're doing into Kazuya. Like, that one was a lot less close than the first game.
Yes, that was super close.
So, and as far as I can tell, it's because Kuriboh has adjusted how they're approaching a lot of the things and just a lot of their situations and try to avoid taking messy trades or risks.
What?
Roy!
What? That is
another character swap. Okay.
Such dynamic swap.
Roy is dangerous.
Bowser to Kazuya to Terry to Roy. Okay. Maybe he's just sick of it.
There's a lot of things. Wants to just play a sortie instead. It could be that. Wants to play a sortie that they play. Roy does do a lot of damage. It has a lot of explosive kill power. It's also possible that Kuriboh has a lot of experience in Smash, so
yeah.
I don't know if they necessarily do.
I mean, surely you should know, like, Cloud's range is a little bit better than Roy's, so, like,
yeah,
he should be able to, like, know this matchup quite well.
Yeah, it's like you just treat it, for the most part, for Cloud. It's just like, I kind of just treat it as all the other characters, because I don't have space further back. My sword's bigger. Good ledge trap, gets the back air. The back air spam, very powerful. Another one of the best back airs in the game. Ooh. Definitely worth using. Counters, okay, this is a string, wasn't quite true.
Nice, great connection.
Does do a lot of damage here. Definitely want to see some jab back airs here. Want to try and get, as Roy, you definitely want to try and get Kuriboh into situations where they're forced to hold shield into your jabs, or you're getting them into tech situations trying to get punishes off of that. That's not to say you can't do other things, but those are like the... Okay, you're at 87, you need a ledge, I can try and end the stocks here by getting you to miss attack. Ooh, F-tilt's not going to be enough. F-tilt actually got punished. Up smash doesn't catch the roll in. Back air, good back air. Yeah, not going to make it back.
Here we go. 21 life. King's opening. What can you do?
You did mention they could play some Fire Emblem characters. You did mention this.
Yeah.
We're talking about best characters.
Absolutely.
We're seeing the Fire Emblem character. Lots of juggle. Kuriboh getting a lot of damage here. The counter missing. Not doing enough.
Oh, it's so menacing.
Throwing out lots of these dangerous hits because at this point, it's like I have multiple stocks up here. I can just be very aggressive, very greedy here with a lot of these hits. Because even if you take the stock, I've got another entire one to play with.
Still living.
Not quite take this.
Nice.
I'll get a shield poke. Good up B. Actually gets it. Haunting. We're still happy with ourselves here.
Gotta do it. Gotta go. Rah!
A lot of tilts. Not that many jabs here. Possibly just doesn't think the jab's going to be closer, maybe. But F-tilt definitely is one that's actually unsafe on shield for the most part. Or at least a lot less of a safe option. Kind of just keeps power better. Oh, I was counted. Sorry, that's what that was. I was like,
Oh, punish.
Goes for the up B, gets punished for the up smash. Well played. By Kubo taking Grand Finals 3-1. Well, it was a very good try at King's Opening.
Yeah.
Didn't actually take one of the games.
Yeah, it was.
But it definitely seemed like Kubo wrapped their head around that matchup.
Yeah.
Pretty handily.
I think that was really insane coming out from both of them. Congratulations for Dark Kubo taking it 2 weeks in a row. You know, but King's Opening definitely showing us, you know, some more insane kind of precision play. Very, very insane precision play. I thoroughly enjoyed myself casting on that one. You know, and then we've still got the all contenders like Brainpower taking home third. Had Ryan coming back in, a few other players. Massive a round of applause for everyone for going through. But you know, before we do tap out, we gotta give our sponsors another massive shout out for making this happen. And Quack, would you like to do the honors?
Of course. So first, it's Acer Predator Gaming as the presenting partner. Discover your next favorite game. Play over 100 high-quality games with your new Acer and Predator Gaming Windows 11 PC and 1 month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Second is ViewSonic, an education partner. Upgrade your classroom today with ViewSonic's large format interactive displays and the My View Board software suite. Third is AOC Monitor, the gaming monitor partner. Get the best gaming experience with their latest range of gaming monitors. And fourth is Rig Gaming, the gaming headset partner. Experience great sound with Rig's gaming range of headsets. Thank you again for sponsoring this fantastic tournament. And this week,
Yep.
it was even better than last week.
It's better than last week.
It was better than. It was even the average skill of like it seems like everyone's kind of like getting better. So
Yeah.
I'm very keen for the rest of this tournament.
Absolutely. That's the beautiful thing. I really like when we have competitions like this. That is the most important thing, right? Everyone starts to improve themselves and dedicate, and then we see them more around the scene, and it's just beautiful. So, you know, obviously, thank everyone for competing again. We will be back next Saturday, same time, where we'll be going to week 3 of this. Hopefully, we'll see, you know, Dark Rubo, Brain Power, King's Opening. Definitely want to see all those guys back. We obviously want to see Ryan, some Would Read My Yahoo. I really want to cast one of those games to go through. But yeah, definitely want to go through there, guys. We are gonna bump you out. If you still haven't followed, it's at AU Esports League across all of our social media between Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Discord. And of course, please follow my man at Wazhappening on his Twitter.
Thank you. Please follow Emperor ZK. You should see the screen at Emperor_ZK.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. We will be back next week to present even more Super Smash Brothers. Make sure to come and join us, and stay safe, have a lot of fun, and have a great weekend. Peace out.
Bye.